Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, awesome. Okay, last time on the coil shenanigans, the party leaves to find a place to camp for the night, but not before we finish off our event at the tavern where Sunmei was approached by some drunkard who kept calling her Tiki Girl and claims that he knew her from a timeshare event. His companions, all dressed in similar armor, eventually wave him back after a barmaid clocks him upside the head to chase him off. Mysteriously, one of the guys seemed to have done a somatic component, some kind of hand gesture under the table before leaving, which Hako noticed and repeated the action, but no one seemed to have recognized or have an inkling of what that could have been. So, afterwards, when Eulalie located a camping ground for herself, she was like, good luck, go find your own, and walked off, or flew off. And so they decided to go find a more public camping ground near people, see what the chit chat is. And just as a note, she did storm off to, I believe, some overgrown ruins, wherever that may be, whatever she's doing. But anyway, while the party is setting up camp, Oberon conversed with the people by the camp, mainly the friendly dwarf, who mentions that some of the compatriots are a little, they have some issues with ghosts due to some encounters in the past. Kevin also converses with them, and at some points there were some dog people who were a little nervous, and they mentioned that Kevin specifically didn't really have much of a scent for some reason, which unnerved them. Upon this realization, and Kevin's mention of his history with ghouls, throwback to the train incident, Oberon Sunmei sniffs him to see if he has no scent, which they confirm. Kevin simply claims it's not a big deal, considering they've been around him for so long, and he's more worried about the ghosts. And after that, the party settles down and takes watch. Hako and Kevin watches first, and it was rather uneventful, but not before Hako tells Kevin if things get bad, he should ask for help, which he obliges and asks if they could check if he's haunted later on, which then leaves Hako on the second watch on their own, and suddenly seems to be assaulted by an unseen assailant. They break free on the second attempt and alert the party as they notice that maybe Oberon's things seem to be rummaged through, which is missing the nice elven alcohol. The battle ensues. It seems that 3 unseen assailants start to flee, but not before one stabs Oberon and steals something from his person. They strike back. Kevin turns into a horse, hunts one of them down. Sanmei is the rider. Hako is also beating them to death, and Oberon is giving chase to one. And turns out the assailants were the drunken man and his crew from before. Is that everything? I think. And then I think we're still mid-fight.
Just 2 small notes. One of them, the drugs from the bar. Salme does recognize that the somatic component is part of an illusion magic, which no one knows what the illusion magic is. And the second point is that Eulalie finds a nice hollow in a tree for herself, and she finds the runes for the party, but then she very unsubtly says that they need to beg for it, while looking at Oberon, but Oberon don't give a fuck. He wanted to go talk to people anyways. So he's just like, I don't care, I'm going to the park. So Eulalie flies off in a huff to her hole in the tree.
Yes. I just summarized that bit into one sentence, so it's like, she flew off.
She gone.
Called Tiki Boys! Oh.
Yeah, call the freaky
Tiki Girl and Tiki Boys.
That's right. That's
the
what
Tiki Boys.
I don't know if you saw, I uploaded last week's game. The title is in fact Tiki Girl ? So
Tiki Girl. Nice.
But yeah, let's
What if we call this episode Tiki Girl Part 2, The Tiki Boys?
Tiki Girl Part 2, The Tiki Boys?
Oh,
okay,
gosh.
I've got the title already, unless something better happens. Okay, let's hop right back into the fight, shall we? So y'all are mid-battle, I believe. We were at the top of the round because Hako was the last to roll according to my records.
I think
And
so.
it's
Yeah.
now back at the top of the round to Oberon's turn. Oh, I forgot my little
I need to roll
buddy.
initiative.
Yes.
Avani
Maybe.
shows up and just
Oh
surprised.
shit!
Let me
Yeah,
so
where's
so Avani was actually you were you didn't go to the tavern with them. I'm gonna say you start over here because you come in from the side. And you actually were keeping the captain and the bartender slash bard Casimone company. Just kind of making sure they had somewhere to settle. After all, you know, you just making sure that as citizens of Lower Orchard that they're doing good, and you know that they took care of you guys on the way up here. So just making sure they have somewhere to sleep, having a chat, and then they sort of point you in the direction of the tavern, and the people in the tavern let you know, oh, actually your friend's headed off to don't know, maybe a park. That's where a lot of the adventurers sleep. Avani, give me a quick perception check. Just to see what happened while you were trying to head over here.
22.
22. So you actually heard something from you tried a couple of parks before you made it to this one. There are a couple of like very nice parks in this kind of wealthy little village, little hamlet. You ran into some people that were camping and they were quite kind and let you know, we didn't see people that match the description of your friends, but we did, you know, want to warn you that there are going to be that there's been, you know, rumors lately of people who are, you know, everyone is here as like a stopover on their way to the Shaded Tabernacle to you know, get their petition in, and they heard that there are some people trying to interfere basically with you know, travelers that they know are going to take this route. Like, this is going to be a well-populated, well-known route. And so just to, like, watch out, there's been a couple of incidents of, like, petty theft. And you even hear a rumor that there is a pretty prominent lower... there's a pretty prominent Lower Orchard Thieves Guild that is sending basically one of their, not exactly heirs, but one of the like higher ups, like, to petition, and people are worried of the presence of people who are, you know, associated with the Thieves Guild kind of interfering with just regular citizens trying to get a petition out to the Queen. No one knows what the guild itself is petitioning. People are sort of making all sorts of conjectures and assumptions just to the nature of the their business, but they have heard that, like, yeah, we've just heard it on the road, and so just make sure to keep an eye on your belongings and make sure you don't, you know, run into the wrong folk or anything, and that's what they let you know.
Okay.
And then eventually you find a park. I think maybe you hear it more than you see anything, but you hear like sort of the clash of swords, of the casting of magic, and you're walking up just as you see this scene of a blue horse next to Sanmei and Hako with their spirit, I believe that's spirit guardians, is that right, up?
Yeah.
Hako's got their spirit guardians up. They're running around. There's a campfire here full of people, and they've sort of like poked their heads out the tents. The party's quite scattered, but you see that there is certainly something happening at the moment. And what was your initiative? Be sure to add yourself to the tracker if you can.
17.
Yep.
Let
go ahead
me
and add yourself to that.
add my AO. I don't think I can.
Oh, are you? Oh, sorry, you don't own your character at the moment. Let me do that for you. You should be able to now.
Right. Okay, there we go.
Perfect. Okay, so we're at let's just start at the top of the round. I think all of you who are not extremely distracted by the fight see Avani sort of like running in from the eastern road. And Oberon, it's your turn. What are you interested in doing?
I'm still going after that motherfucker running to the west. I assume north of the map, or up is north, right?
Yes, up is north, east, west, south.
Yeah. And I'm
Essentially.
going to the. I'm still going after the one to the running off.
To the west.
Let me see. Yeah, to the west. And I am going to actually use. Oh, I still have. I believe I'm still poisoned, right? It's not like a lasting for 1 minute or anything. It's just constant.
Yes, you're poisoned until you clear it, basically.
This is. Let me. Well, whatever. I'll give it a shot. Crossbow light disadvantage on the guy running.
Mhm.
Whoa, 24. Fuck, even with a disadvantage. Nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you hit him.
Then I hit him with a one of my lightning bolts, so I
Mhm.
get a there's advantage on him, but whatever. Piercing. 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I am chasing after him, so I'm going to what is it? Move 60 and then bonus action dash again
Mhm.
for a total of 60. So I think I was like right here. And I think can I say that as I like run towards him, I see Avani coming into the road, or am I too far?
No, you can see Avani. It's night, but you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
Okay.
I don't know. Actually, she might be a little too far for you to see.
Wait,
'Cause
what
dark
if
vision
like
is 60 feet.
but what if I'm like maybe like 25 feet out as I'm running out?
Okay, from where before you start running, you see her, but the minute you start running in this direction, it becomes like harder and harder to see her. It's not like
Then-
totally completely dark in here, but it is nighttime, and the light of the moon is it's pretty bright, but it's not bright enough that you'll be able to see like 100 feet in the dark. Bright.
Okay. Then could I possibly, before I like do my movement, could I say that I yelled out to Avani, "There's two going up north. Go after them."
Yeah.
Like, can I yell at that as I run away? Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I do that.
There's two what?
Two running up north. Two
Oh,
ruffians
okay.
run. Yeah, and go after them, and then I just trace after the one going west.
Okay.
So I think that's my turn. So Avani, your turn.
Okay. I think I see the people on the map.
Yeah, they're sort of off the map because they're trying to run away. They're trying to get the hell out of here.
But we're trying to kill the fuck out of them because one of them has one of them has my ass.
Yeah, they took Oberon's iPad.
Does Oberon say that?
No, I think it's too quick.
Okay. I'm mildly disappointed that Oberon doesn't shout. They took my ass.
They took my ass.
Well, okay. Oberon, I wish Oberon could shout that, but he can't because he doesn't know that he's been pickpocketed.
Okay,
Oberon just wants to kill the keys, guys, because he's royally pissed off. Yeah.
But yeah, it is slightly regrettable that you do not get to shout.
I know.
Only slightly.
Well, maybe next time.
But very slight, only slightly. Okay. Let me see. What can I do? Okay. I don't believe I have any. Well, regrettably, I am not a wizard in this particular game, so I cannot vortex warp myself 90 feet.
You can run like hell at least.
I mean, yeah, well, that is true.
And longbow like hell as well.
Let's see. I have 35. I have 35 feet, right? Bruh. How far am I to this person? 75, 95. I should shoot the 95 one first. Yes. Let's go.
Whatever your longbow heart desires.
Okay. I think in that case I will bonus action Zephyr Strike, because I think if I move, I have to the fastest way is to move past. Is this one a hostile?
I don't. What is
Oh,
that?
What
It's
is that?
It's either Haku or the evil bad guy captain's magical weapon.
Oh, that's right.
thing.
Yes, there's somebody who has a spiritual weapon.
It's my spirit guardians.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
This is
'Cause
something, and then this is something.
they're both spiritual, or
One is Yachty's, and
they're
I
both
think
spiritual
one
weapons.
is the other guy's.
The wings are mine, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
the one in the
wings
bottom,
are
the
mine.
stag, is the other guy's spiritual weapon.
Okay. All right. So the one this one is the other guy's spiritual weapon.
Yes.
Okay. So I would not want to move 5 feet within 5 feet of that thing, right?
You would not
Yes.
want to. No.
Yes. Okay. Well, okay, I will do my 35 like here then.
Mm-hmm.
But it's sort of vaguely in that direction anyway. And then I will starry form, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes. Starry form as a bonus action. And then I shoot the one that's further away.
This one, right?
Yeah, the further one. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let me see. I oh wait. When I use starry form, I believe I get an attack immediately, right?
You do. The archer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I do get it. I do get an attack immediately, so I do have to roll that. That is 20 to hit
20 hits.
for a 4 radiant damage. And then what do I have? Let me see. Oh, let's see if red honey works on them.
Oh.
Asleep.
Ooh.
Let's see if red honey works on them. Let's test that out. I fire a red honey arrow at the further guy. We shall find out. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit. Yes.
Okay.
How much damage? 7.
7.
Okay. Red honey make them sleepy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That guy knocked out immediately.
Oh, cool. Okay, I hit the other one then.
He's ZZ's.
Yeah, I hit the other one then. Let's see if this one works too. Are you going to sleep? 22 to hit for 12 damage.
22 hits. Then you take 12.
Okay. Is he asleep too?
Let me
Does
double
he
check the
fall
red
asleep?
honey arrows. Actually, can you just repost it so I can make sure?
I mean, I am gonna have to like dig back like 900 years ago for like what red honey does.
I can look it up. Red honey. Red honey
Not
arrows.
in post office. I don't think they were like specifically like an item. It's just that like Sonmei took a whole bunch of the red honey and we
Yeah,
and I just kept.
Yeah, I think I just used it. And I don't know if I ever wrote down what the fuck they did specifically. I think I said it out loud.
It's one of those like go to sleep, make a save kind of thing. If I'm not wrong.
I
that
think
guy got
so.
knocked out because his HP was pretty low anyway. This guy, I think, let me make a roll for him real quick.
He's ZZ's.
Let me see if he's awakey enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
Oh,
he's still awake.
Can I ask?
Damage goes through, right?
What?
He still gets damage, right?
Oh yeah, he took the damage, but he's still awake.
He totally still gets damaged.
Yeah, he still gets
I
damaged.
believe that I can mark this person as my favorite foe for a minute. So I am going to add another 1d6 to that. You can have another 4 damage while I
Okay.
yeah. Okay. That should be my turn.
Can I ask
But
the guy who fell asleep?
What?
Monica, you said that the guy who fell asleep was low on HP. Is he at 0? Like, is he knocked out like 0 HP, or is he just asleep?
You are too far to see.
Okay.
So you don't know.
I'm
You'd
not
have
sure.
to have to go over there and check. Just a reminder, you cannot non-lethal with ranged.
Okay.
Not saying that for any particular reason. Just letting you know.
oh, I mean
good to
just letting you know.
I mean it's just like, well, I mean, nobody said you can't kill them. So
Yeah.
We just need one of them alive, bro.
yeah, you would have to say that you want it non-lethal in the first place, even if you could. But you know,
Don't worry, Oberon wants lethal, so good job, Avani.
okay. Because I was like, you know, if that was something you wanted, you should have said that earlier. But
okay, so this guy is gonna go that's next to you, Oberon. He's taking the dash action, and I don't think you can keep up with it. Let me see.
Wouldn't be like half your movement or something for like something like that?
Why is it
It's
half his
difficult.
movement?
Wait, are you saying that he's leaping up? The gorge?
No, he's leaving. He's taking a dash action.
Oh.
There's nothing about jumping.
Oh, I heard leaping, like
no,
jumping.
No. He's taking his. I'm saying you probably can't keep up as long as he keeps dashing, because you will leave the map with him unless that's what you want to do.
Oh, I want to kill him. Well, rather Oberon.
Okay.
Oberon wants to kill.
So he sees you like hot dogging on his heels. He's gonna take his bonus action to dash,
Okay.
and going to take his actual action to also dash.
Okay.
And he's leaving, so you guys will be off the map if you'd like. But he's gonna book it out of there. And then this other rogue, which I think is the one that's up here, he doesn't do anything. And then this, I believe this one.
the one that's up where? Which one? The one that I hit?
Yeah, this guy, he's not doing anything. He's just there. He's laying on the ground. This guy's also gonna take the dash action, and then he's gonna actually use his bonus action to drink a potion. And you don't see him. Let me clear some of the fog, but basically you don't see that guy anymore. Yeah, this guy, don't know where he went. He ran away and then disappeared. And then I believe it is Kevin's turn.
I mean, I'm a horse. There's not much I can do.
That's so true.
You have
So I got kind of ready my action so that like wherever Sommei wants to go, I want to use my full movement or like how much like movement needed like added to get to where Sommei wants instead.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Or
There's gotta be
alternatively, you
Kevin.
could just hit this guy with your hooves.
How much damage is it gonna do? After yesterday, I'm so scared of rolling hit dice.
Uh,
Yeah, that's gotta be me.
Oh, okay, sure. Sanmei, would you like to go?
Alright, I would just hit this guy, non-lethally because he seems slightly more important. Let me see. Before that though, I'll cast Ensnaring Strike with a bonus action with a first level spell slot. So stuff happens if I do hit him, and I'll hit him 2 times.
Okay, go ahead.
27 to hit.
27 absolutely hits.
Okay, so the initial amount of damage is 11 slashing with an additional 1 point, so a total of 12 from ensnaring strike. And he needs to succeed on a strength save, DC 15, or be restrained.
Hold on, my encounter builder died. I love you, D&D Beyond, my enemy. Okay, so this guy is going to... How much damage was it again?
12.
Okay, he's still up. He's pretty bad. And then ensnaring strike does what?
He has to make a DC 15 strength save or be restrained.
Okay. I rolled a 6, so he is restrained.
So he's restrained at the moment.
Mhm.
Movement 0, attacks on him have advantage. So my second strike will be at advantage. Let's see if this hits. Is he hexed? I actually don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think.
No, I didn't.
anybody's
And
been
the hexed guy was somebody else.
Yeah.
So my first one does hit with a 28.
How much
So
damage?
he gets an additional 15 points of slashing damage.
Is this? Are you? I don't remember if you said it. Is this non-lethal?
Yeah, all my attacks were non-lethal.
Okay, perfect.
'cause
He's knocked out.
I said it.
He
Okay.
is super knocked out. He's conked.
He's knocked out and restrained. Now, no moving.
My bro is conked.
Yeah. I look around to try and see if I spot anybody else, but I don't see two of the assailants, only the one guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I pat Kevin and ask if, hey, can I be taken over here? There seems to be one dude on the floor.
Like, Kevin neighs and like heads off.
How much is like all your movement if you dash? Can I make it over here?
Let's see, mounted horse. The
20.
5e.
If you're a warhorse, I should get at least 120 if dashing counts.
Yeah, you should be able to. I think.
All right.
I
I'm
have
your
speed of 60.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I should reasonably be able to make it up to here. When I look at this guy, like, how dead he looking?
That guy's dead, bro. He's asleep.
Oh!
He's asleep. Give me a medicine check or a perception check. Up to you.
All right, I'll do perception. I'm a little bit better at that. That's a 17.
Yeah. At first you walked up to him. You thought he was asleep. His mouth's like open, and he's like drooling a little. But then you look down, and you're like, oh, the arrow is like, it's seeping blood and red honey, and his chest is not moving. My man's is dead.
You didn't say that. Whoops.
Well, you don't know that yet, but I think it's a very, very quick summary. Just pointing at him, just like, okay, one dead one, but leave the guy on the other side with Hako alone. He's just knocked out.
Monica, how do you want to treat like talking between players between a battle? I can do that, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Talking is a free action.
I believe I still have see invisibility turned on. I don't
How long
think
does
it's
that
silent.
last?
An hour.
Did you cast any other concentration spells?
No, I did not.
Okay, then when did you cast it?
I casted it
At the start
Wait,
of
hold
the
on.
combat,
Let me-
didn't you?
Yeah, you cast it again, I think, at the start of the combat.
Okay, it
Yes,
should
right when the-
still be up.
Okay, I drew a 60 feet circle around myself for dark vision 60 feet, so I'll just take that as my... Can you see the circle?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so within 60 feet, do I see the guy who took the potion?
You sure do. He's over here. Doing. Right at the edge
Oh,
of your
fuck!
vision.
So can I yell out at Samme, like, a little, like, what is it, northwest, right to the northwest of you, like, maybe 15 feet away?
Okay, because Kevin's movement, I got 120 feet, so I still have a bit of movement, right?
Yes, I will say,
Oh, wow,
like, he's
though.
still invisible to you, Sonmei, just because
Yep, definitely.
Oberon points out the general direction. doesn't mean that you will
Mhm.
be able to overcome the disadvantage of not being able to hit him.
Yeah, 100%.
I will say though that I will like lower his AC for the hit. So
How far is it?
A
Oh,
little
it's
to the
20 feet.
northwest. Do I get
Northwest,
to take
20 feet.
right? Do I get to take the rest of Kevin's movement, or would you say, okay, I can only do that the next round?
no, you can do the rest of Kevin's movement. That's fine because that guy's dead.
Okay,
You guys
so like Somi
moved.
doesn't know where it is, 20 feet northwest, right? So she's gonna blindly move like about here.
That's fine.
'Cause north is, oops, sorry, I don't know why Kevin moved there.
Oh, I
20
think
feet
Kevin
northwest.
wants you. Oh, Kevin, come back.
Come back,
Oh,
come back.
Kevin, bye. Kevin's trotting away.
No, no.
Here.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
All right. That's it. And I stand here confused because I don't see anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's time for this other guy. I think this guy left already. This
It's the one who
guy who's at 11.
ran off to the left, right?
Yeah, this guy.
Wait.
No. That's the guy that's 15. This is somebody else that you
Oh.
guys never saw and already left.
Ah,
So
I
this guy's
see.
gone.
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, the captain wasn't part of the
No.
initiative board? Okay.
Was not. So this guy already left. Was not in your invisibility range, Grace, and
Okay.
Gonzo's.
Okay. Yeah.
And so Hako, it's your turn. So I'm just gonna remove him from initiative so I don't confuse myself.
Sounds good. Let's see. I think people are running off way too far for me to catch up at the moment. Is
Hako
this
is like
distance
slow down,
accurate?
freaks.
Yeah. Is this distance accurate, or are they like further than what this
no.
actually says?
That's accurate distance for
Okay.
now.
This guy's sleeping, right, with the red honey?
Well,
You
dead.
don't know
He's
that.
dead,
But
we
Sunway
got
knows
that.
he's
Okay,
dead.
this one. Is
Yeah.
this one moving?
Which one?
The one
The one that's right next to them. Yeah.
invisible.
That guy's
this one.
invisible. You can't
Oh, that
see
one's
him.
invisible.
Oberon can see him. That's why he's visible to
Only
to you
Oberon
guys.
can see him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I will do a little marker so you guys will know. that
Thank
guy's
you.
invisible.
Could I could I presume there's something over there though?
Yeah, if they're all
If
running over there,
they're striking?
you heard Oberon yell, he's 20 feet to the northwest.
Gotcha. Cause I have a spell that doesn't need a target within sight.
Sure, go ahead.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, just make
Chill
sure to
touch
post
their
the-
direction.
Okay.
Yeah. Here. I'll just post the thing real quick before I post. Here you go. And these are all legacy tags, so. Okay. Oh, let's see. Disadvantage though,
Oh.
right?
It's disadvantage.
Chill
Also, like, it says in the space of a creature within range. You don't know
Yeah,
what
120
space.
feet.
You don't know what space that guy is in, though.
Ah.
That's the difficulty with this.
Gotcha.
Which
Let's
is why I
see.
would say you would have, I don't know. It's a bit difficult. You it doesn't say see, but you don't know what the space they're in is.
Gotcha. Ooh, what if... Wait, okay, fuck. Okay. In that case... Let's see... Everyone's so far, so I'm like, I can't catch up.
So
this
somebody
guy
should have taken you
unconscious?
on the horse. That guy next to you is
It's okay.
unconscious, yeah.
In that
Should have
case,
taken you on the horse.
Yeah.
that's okay. I'll leave. I'll have to leave the combat to you guys then. Could I at least actually work on restraining this guy? Then?
Yeah, perfect. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
okay.
ahead and
I'll
make
do
me
that.
make me a sleight of hand check to see how are you restraining him with rope.
Okay. I think I have rope. Let me see. I should.
Doesn't everybody? I
I
think.
think everybody's passed.
Yes, I
on
do
the
have rope.
Yeah.
I have rope.
Go ahead and make me
Okay,
a sleight of
okay.
hand check to see how well you can tie him up.
Okay, probably not good, but we'll find out. That's a 7. That's
you know,
okay.
it's a good
They're
thing
not
he's
used to this.
unconscious. Yeah, it's a good thing he's
Yeah.
not awake.
Yeah. That's at the moment, that's my turn because I can't catch up with anybody.
It's too far. Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Too far.
LMAO.
Do you want to move at all or no?
I did move a little bit closer to the guy.
Oh, okay,
So
okay. Cool.
yeah. That's
Great.
it, my turn.
We are at the top of the round. Oberon, are you gonna still chase after the guy that is off screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to... So you're gonna dog him until you can't see him anymore, basically, right? You guys are going at even pace. I want you to... He's not gonna go invisible, but he is going basically to hide as soon as he gets far enough away from you in the forest. Just go ahead and make me a... I don't know, let's do contested perception and stealth rolls, shall we?
Okay. The perception. Wait, hold on. It's at a disadvantage, isn't it?
Huh?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage, unfortunately. Yeah.
Well, I just rolled once, so I don't think it matters though.
No. Yeah. Let me see what I rolled a 14, so it would have been beatable, but yeah, unfortunately.
He isn't hiding an action. What the hell was that?
Huh?
What the hell is that?
What's come from
What's
there?
playing?
There? Hello?
Someone's
Hello?
playing something?
No, what's that?
I heard
What is that?
Yakuza-man.
Who's...
What is
Oh, me
that?
too.
Japanese.
no clue.
I think that came from. Hello?
Huh?
I don't.
Huh?
Whose mic picked that up? Who's playing Japanese stuff?
I don't know. I have a question. So you said that on the opponent, the one that I'm dogging,
Mm-hmm.
he used his action, bonus action, and movement to run, right?
So he, at this point, so he does that for a few rounds to dash, but once he feels like he's deep enough in the forest and like away from you, he's going to use one of his, like he's going to use his action to dash, but his bonus action to hide.
Oh, okay.
So you can be a
So
little
the
closer, but you can't see him anymore because he hid.
I see.
Yeah.
But he has a freaking lighting arrow that's lighting him up like a beacon on him still.
How long does that last? Because he runs from you for like basically until that's out. I'm pretty sure that lasts only a minute.
I think it's until it's Wait, hold on. Where did my blows lighting? Advantage up to next attack is what it says.
The next attack roll made against this target for the end of your next turn, right? If it's like guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it should be before the end of your next turn.
Yeah, it's before the end of your next turn.
So technically, that means it should still be up, I think, because your turn hasn't ended.
Yeah. I haven't moved or done anything right now.
I thought you said, okay, I did the contest because I thought you said that you were going to chase him regardless. Because at this point, unless you're going to attack him, he's going to keep running.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
I thought
I'm
this was
initiating
all-
that he is going to leave the combat because I don't think you can catch up with him unless you let me know if you have something otherwise.
Okay, so I was confused by what you said because
Okay.
everything you were saying, I thought you already did the previous round. The rogue's previous round. So I was
I'm saying
like, wait.
he's continuing to he is attempting to disengage and leave the battle. If you're going to keep chasing him, I'm letting you know that unless you have something that's faster than he is to get you over there, he's gonna leave because he's got quite a lead on you.
Okay, well, I can still crossbow him though.
Yeah, you can go ahead and
it's-
crossbow him. Let's just go back to
Yeah.
a turn then to when you can do that. So I'm gonna clear the fog so you can see him.
Okay, yeah. So, oh yeah, he's still within range, and I think advantage cancels out disadvantage. It's just a straight roll, right? Yeah.
Yep, just a straight roll.
Okay. Well, that is a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. Then 9 damage.
He's still up.
Still up. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is not one of the super hurt ones, so.
Okay. Then let me see. Movement plus that. So I will 60 feet movement right here. And how do I move the circle with me? Oh, I can. Okay, yeah. There we go. Night vision. Okay. And that is my turn. Yeah. Okay, so it's Avani's turn next.
Okay, before we get to Avani's turn, I just want to like get to the actual like establishing of it. So his next turn, he's going to continuously spend disengaging and running away from you. Do you have anything that you can use to catch up with him? Otherwise, I think it's a little pointless to just keep trying to shoot at him from far away, unless you want to keep doing that, because he's just gonna keep running.
Avani, you have nothing that can stop him in his tracks, right? At 100 and... Well, maybe with your movement, minus 35 feet.
Because he's
So
going...
100
as the soonest he is going to be able to, he's going to take the hide action and to, like, run away from you. And I think it's only a little fair if we just keep the previous rolls for that, because that's what that mechanic was for.
Okay. Then, no. I don't have anything, but I don't know what Avani will do, but Avani could try a sleepy arrow on him, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, do you communicate this to her? Is this, like... I just don't want to get too metagamey about it.
Okay, well, as I'm running, I basically yell Avani for backup. So, like, Avani, help!
Okay.
And that's all I say.
Wait, so okay. So now which of them is more important? The one that the one that Sonmei is engaged with, or the one that you are chasing after? Because
I don't think well, Avani, I don't think you would know. And all I really said to you was Avani help, so you do hear that from me, but that's all.
Because I can only do something to one of them.
Well, I mean, I guess it's up to you now. So you can go to Sonmei to engage with the one that's invisible and now out of my line of sight. Or you can go after the one that's visible and next to me. And I did yell for help.
Let's see. So if I'm from here, that would be within range, yes. Let's see. I mean, alternatively, if that doesn't work, I could actually Hunter's mark him so that we can track him later. That is also a valid option.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to do. At this point, I don't think like Oberon's like trying to engage with the guy, so whatever you think is best.
Okay, because then, like, you know, if he yeah, okay. I mean, since I mean, if in the worst case scenario, if we are not able to find him, sorry, in the worst case scenario, if we're not able to catch up with him, at least we can track him later, maybe.
Okay, I mean,
yeah, I mean,
here.
Well, first I'll move my 35 feet here. I think that was where I stopped. Yes, okay. And then I will bonus action Hunter's Mark the guy in front of Oberon, I guess.
How far
before I shoot.
Is Hunter's Mark?
90. Oh wait, no, that's too far. I can't even do that.
Too far, unfortunately.
Whoops. Well, never mind. Then I will just shoot him.
Just shoot his ass.
I will just shoot him. Why not? I will also attempt to see if red honey works on this guy. Let's see if he falls asleep. That is a 26 to hit for
that
9
hits,
piercing.
Yeah. 9 piercing. Let me roll, honey.
Does he?
Very, very unfortunate. He is still awake.
Oh shit! What is that called?
Just okay. +1, but yeah.
Oh yeah, then that's funny.
He's awake.
Oof. Okay. Still awake. I mean, I have 2 attacks. I will do it again.
Okay.
Wait. Let me. Oh wait. I should roll my. I should actually roll. What do you call that? one. A favorite foe is somebody else, so I can't do that. Let me see. Okay, then I'll just I will just hit him again. Let's try that again. That is a 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
For 13 damage. Does please fail your con save this time?
It's okay. You doesn't need to roll it. Oberon, you see Avani's second arrow basically pierce through his like chest, and he falls down to the floor. He is dead.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. Whoa.
I yell back, thank you, Avani.
Oh, okay. He is quite dead. And for my bonus action, I believe I still have the starry form attack. I think, yes.
Yeah.
So since that one has fallen over, I will attempt to hit this. I think it's disadvantage because I can't see him.
Yeah, you cannot see that guy.
Let me roll the. Yeah, let's see. What does that say? 15 to hit.
For this guy, 15 hits. Oh, actually, 15 does not hit. Sorry, it's 16.
Ooh, okay. Well, yeah, so bolt of light streaks right past, sadly. Okay.
Okie dokie. This guy is dead. It's this guy's turn. He's, the only one he sees. He doesn't see anybody of his buddies. There's a big blue horse next to him. My mans will take, unless you guys would like to do something, he's also going to take the disengage as a bonus, and
I can react against disengage because I have sentinel.
oh, okay, so what does that do?
I'm going to try and see if I hit him.
If you can hit him, yeah, go ahead, go for it.
Sure. It has to be at disadvantage because boy's running the fuck away.
Yeah, can't see him.
16, does it hit?
16 just hits, go ahead.
Okay,
Yes.
so he takes 12 points of slashing damage and his movement speed is 0.
Ooh, okay, so you stop him in his tracks. He cannot go anywhere, and he's just like, ugh. But he is now disengaged and still invisible.
Don't worry, I'm coming.
Yeah, so he took his... So he can't move. He took disengage as a bonus. I guess he will attack the horse. Because he can't do anything else.
The
The
horn,
big, see the big
Not
blue
the-
horse.
not the
Oh
horn.
boy.
Yeah, he's gonna attack the horse. So he's gonna stab you, horse Kevin.
Okay.
I don't think a 12 hits you.
No, it hits. I have an armor class of 10 as a horse.
Oh, you're...
Yeah, the horse. It hit the
Yeah.
horse.
Oh.
And when I'm hit, my transformation goes back to human.
It's so funny. He hit the horse and the horse become a man.
Oh god. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna make
Oh
sure.
god.
Let me double check something.
Kevin's gonna be like, hello.
Honestly, that's
Wait.
the scariest thing.
Okay, so he has sneak attack. Which he will use. So 14 plus 8 damage to the horse Kevin.
Oh,
he
if it actually like hurts me, like
The horse just goes away.
I think the horse goes
yeah,
away.
the horse.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, the
yeah.
horse.
I
just
don't think
goes
I
away.
actually take damage.
I think
Um,
they
The
do.
image is so crazy. Kevin gets hit by invisible assailant. The blue horse falls away, and suddenly there's a man.
Doesn't invisibility fall away if you attack unless it's greater invisibility?
He took
We
the
don't know,
potion.
right?
You don't know.
It could be some magical item effect.
It's not an invisibility
Is it
potion?
still?
Okay.
Well, is
He-
it still
he-
invisible?
You guys took. You saw he took a potion. You don't know what the potion is.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's still invisible, right?
He's still invisible after attacking. Correct.
After
Which is why he
attacking,
procced
okay.
sneak attack.
Oh, okay. So not a potion of Oh, not a potion of maybe it's some sort of greater invisibility potion. Is there a thing?
Anyway, I become human. Where's my token?
Where's Kevin? Oh, hold on here. He's over here.
Kevin
Oh, I have
unhorsers.
him here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Goodbye. Oh wait, here. Use this one because it has
actually,
your
let
HP.
me keep that one. Yeah.
Has your HP.
Kevin unhorses.
You unhorse.
Hello.
I'm pretty
Wow.
sure you take the horse damage, don't you? Or do you just die?
Taking any damage. Oh, and take the damage as
Ah,
normal.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
you take damage as normal. I'm like, it doesn't prevent damage.
Yeah, I was for a second thinking it was well cheap.
No.
How much was it again?
14
22?
plus 8.
Yeah, 22.
22.
Okay.
Okay, he's gonna do his second attack on now human Kevin.
Oh no!
Actually, he'll switch it to
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, he was gonna hit Sunmei because Sunmei hit him, but he
Wait,
was freaked
sorry,
out
can you
about
give
the
me permission
horse.
on Kevin?
Sorry, what?
Can you give Kevin's permission back to me?
Oh, do you not have
I
it?
can't.
Sorry, here.
No, it's all good.
Nor.
Sure.
Is your AC really 14?
Yeah.
Why is it so low? Never mind. Yeah, he's
I'm a
gonna hit
bard.
you again.
Why also 14? What?
Lord.
Armor is the best I'm gonna get.
He was
Yeah.
freaked out
Bard's
that you turned
squishy.
into a human, so he gonna hit you again for the second attack.
No. Oh.
At 10
Because it's
misses you.
surprised,
10
would it be
misses.
still normal?
Yeah. 10,
Yeah,
10
10
misses.
misses.
10 misses. Okay. And that's his turn. He can't move, so he's attacking, and that's it. You still can't see him, so you're just getting stabbed by nothing, but you've managed to dodge. Oh, I'm sorry. I have advantage. Let me do that again. I still
Why do you
miss.
have
Don't worry.
Oh, because you're invisible?
Because I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So he misses the second one too. Don't worry. And now it's your turn.
Okay. I've been dehorsed. Um,
I've been dehorsed.
Honseless.
I was not expecting to be dehorsed. Give me a second of,
Wow.
what should I do? Because I've been hit once, I kind of know. Do I have like a rough idea of where the man is?
Yes, you have
Because
a rough
even if you're-
idea, but it is still a disadvantage because mechanically he is invisible.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
kind of know that he's, maybe somewhere to your left.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. I'm gonna try to cast then dispel magic on it in the the direction.
Go ahead.
I felt it. It says any spell of third level or on the target ends, and if it's higher, then make ability check using your spell casting ability.
I think I will need you to make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Hello. What do I need to roll?
Your spellcasting ability is charisma, so
Charisma check.
Please make a charisma check.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I just roll flat out charisma.
Yep,
Yeah. I
charisma.
think so.
Okay.
You're gonna need a 14 or higher. Nope. I'm so sorry.
Not happening.
The spell is
Okay.
still up.
Yeah.
Could have been funny.
Yeah. Just for reference, just so Grace doesn't go looking up a million things, it is this, but as a potion. So that's all it is.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
It's nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
I think
Like, it's very normal.
Gaming.
Yeah, and it is a 4th level spell, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Unfortunately.
Wait, it's concentration spell. I see. Okay, very cool.
He's not concentrating because he drank it.
It's
It's
a
not
potion, right?
yeah.
Oh, because it's a potion. Okay, but it's a
Potion.
potion. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Up to 1 It is still up to 1 minute, right?
Yep.
Like,
Still up to 1
Okay.
minute.
That's like 10 rounds though. So
Yeah. And he
Okay.
chugged it
Where
like
am I
a
going
round
to
ago.
say?
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like
I
don't
just-
hope for that.
I gotta just give some my bardic inspiration, saying you may be horseless, but you got
You may be horseless,
you
but you have
horseless.
dick now.
It's okay. I horse or no horse. Kevin's support is everything. Thanks, because he's invisible. This really helps. What's your bardic inspiration?
It's
die.
1d8.
Thank you. That's huge.
Okay, is that your turn,
And-
Kevin?
Because I kind of have a rough idea of where the guy is, right? Can I try to like move forward?
Stumble forward.
To do what?
to walk into the man?
What are you trying to do? What?
Just try to walk into the man.
Feeling around for him, basically.
But
right?
like to do
Yeah.
what?
Just to know where it is.
I mean, mechanically it will not change anything.
But you're
You can
feeling
just
around.
bump into him if
Yeah.
you want.
Okay.
Kevin
I'll just
takes
move
a
here.
group action.
I'll move here is what I'll do.
Okay, that's fine.
Kevin takes a group
It's like-
action.
Yeah. I am taking
groping in the
action.
dark.
The man is being sexually harassed while invisible. There
Oh
we
my
go.
Literally
god.
groping in the dark.
Groping him.
Wha- Okay. Well, you bump into something squishy and you hear somebody go, "Ugh!"
Oh?
As you like step past
What?
him, but you don't see anything still.
It's so funny.
Okay, is that it? Is that your turn?
That's it for Kevin.
Okay. Sunday.
Oh my god. I see Kevin sort of like grope around and stumble over something, and I hear a little bit of noise, but man is still invisible, but I kind of know he's around here.
Yeah,
right? I'll
more
try
or
to hit him.
less. Yeah, go ahead.
I think I'll move forward a little bit, just like, where is he? Where is he? I'll try and hit him. Disadvantage. Before I hit him, bonus action, I'll cast Branding Smite, 2nd level spell, on my thing, on my sword. So disadvantage. I'll see if my roll hits him.
Please hit.
11 doesn't.
Does not, unfortunately.
Oh, and you
Okay.
can't use bardic on the attack roll, Sage.
I can,
Oh, you
but
can?
yeah, I would need to roll pretty high, even on a D8.
I think you'd need
5
what,
at least.
5 at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll try with my second attack. Hopefully it does go better. Oops, sorry. No, it does not. Wait, no,
no.
maybe yes. It
Wait,
does.
13
next one.
is...
Okay, I'll try.
Oh,
I'll try.
okay.
I'll try with a 13. I'll try with 13. I'll add bardic to that one.
Okay, go ahead.
I think an 18 hits. 1-8.
Yes!
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Excellent job.
Okay, so that would be 11 points of slashing on top of Branding Smite's damage, which is an additional 4 radiant, so total of 15. And Branding Smite's description is, if my weapon attack hits, the weapon gleams with radiance, and the target, which is invisible, becomes visible until I lose concentration on this spell.
Okay, you hit him with
So he's
that.
visible again.
He is visible, and he is visibly bleeding out very badly, and looks basically almost dead.
I look at him and
Excellent.
I'm just like, I still got spell slots left. Belated divine smite. Am I allowed to do that? My second strike. Or should I
Yeah,
have declared that earlier?
it's fine. You can do it. Use your spell slot, sure.
Okay. First level divine smite, additional 2d8.
Yeah, this one, because it's a spell. This is not non-lethal.
Yes.
You will die.
Additional 9 points of radiant.
How do you kill this guy? What does it look like?
Wild swing in the dark, like you would at a, I guess, like a batting, like at a baseball bat kind of thing. I just swing wildly in the dark because I don't know where he is, praying that it hits, and before I know it, the man's dead.
He is dead.
And I'm just like,
He is
oh,
dead.
Okay, why don't we
I
get...
guess you already have your one alive dude, it's fine.
Yeah, unless there's anything you guys want to do still in turn order, why don't we get out of combat? Because, everyone that you can see and you can fight is, dead or passed out or restrained or both.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I
So
think
for the-
we're
yeah.
done. Right?
Dude. Thank you, Kevin, by the way. The bardic inversion really saved my ass.
No
But will it save my ass?
writing.
But will it save Oberon's ass?
Will it?
Don't know.
Well,
We
do
don't
you
know.
wanna carry these
One guy
bodies
did.
back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
can
probably
we-
should.
Can we carry the bodies back to where the one guy is restrained?
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's just
sure.
sort of like, you know.
Okay. I can't move them, but
Kevin will
I'll move
carry
them.
this guy.
I'll move
Yeah,
them.
move them back to
Where
Haku.
do you want to put them?
We're putting them next to where Haku is, basically. We're dragging them back
Should we
to the
go somewhere with
circle.
more light?
Yeah, maybe not off the. Well, it's okay, I suppose.
I don't know, that's-
Okay. Regroup with them and be like,
I wanna be on the map.
What did I miss?
Oh.
Cause like, okay, guys, what did I
Sorry.
miss?
Well, I point at the dead guys and the unconscious captain and say, they tried to rob us. We met these bunch in the bar and thought they were just sort of like tourists, right? They came up to us and said a couple of things, but left after causing a bit of a scene. And I think Oberon was the one that noticed in the night. One or two of them broke into our tent and took something from his bag. I look at Oberon just like, hey, you want to check him? I don't know what they took.
Well, they drank all of my really good Frederick's Folly, so I'm pissed about that. That's enough for them to die, but
Anything else they took? Like money?
Can I check to see if, I guess, like, can I notice that my advanced grind slate is gone now? Or do I have to do another check? I don't know how this
Give
works.
me a investigation check on
Okay.
your stuff, basically.
Before I do that, can I turn to Haku and be like, can I be unpoisoned, please? I am half dead and poisoned.
My Discord's shitting out. Give me a second.
Okay.
What the? Why is okay? Here.
Well, that
Okay, I'm good. I'm
oh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah. They're going to be like
Oops. Poison.
fine. And they slap him across the back, or wherever's like an open part of his, like, I know he has wings, so wherever's like open part of his back, and cast Lesser Restore.
Okay, no more
No
poison.
longer poisoned.
You are no longer poisoned. Oh,
I'm still slightly bleeding, but that's okay. Okay, investigation check.
They also slap you upside the head with a Cure Wounds.
Ow!
Oh,
Well, I got an 18.
You get 8 Cure Wounds.
Oh, so I have a 20-something. 26.
Yeah.
nice.
What?
Um,
No, that's just your healing.
Oh, that's my cure. Oh, I get cure wounds? Oh, I didn't realize you cured
Yeah, they
me.
slap you upside the head.
Oh,
for
very
Cure Wounds.
nice. Oh, that hurt, but also that felt so good.
Oh,
Okay.
never
That-
say that again. I will leave you poisoned.
That came out badly.
I think badly is an understatement.
Yeah.
Anyways. I got an 18 for my investigation, so...
yes. Before we get to
Okay.
that real quick, Kevin, you can, what are you checking?
I just want to check the bindings on the unconscious guy.
They're a little loose, not gonna lie. It's a little sloppy.
Yeah. Can Kevin like just tighten it up?
Yeah, just make a sleight of hand check to see how much you can improve it.
Okay. Where is she?
Can I inspect the bodies, I guess? If Oberon's investigating himself, can I investigate the
Yeah.
dead and unconscious people?
Yeah. You can roll that. I'll go to Oberon's investigation first. Oberon, you investigate
Sure.
like everybody's stuff to make sure, like, okay, what's missing? What do we have? You find that, well, the most obvious thing is that your ass is gone. They took your ass. It is not on your person.
Oh no.
What did you get again?
Me?
Yeah, an 18.
Yeah, 18.
You, a little panicked about the ass, look through the rest of your stuff. Something else is missing. One of your tablets is gone.
Wait. Huh? Sorry, what oh, the Moonman tablet.
No,
What
a
what
different
tablet?
a black tablet
Oh, the token.
is
Like,
missing. Your token is missing.
is
Your
this
father's
black
token
card?
is not in your pocket.
Yeah.
And
those
I'm going
motherfuckers,
to
okay.
ask you one thing. 1 second. Okay.
Oh shit.
So,
Oh, private. Hello.
do you have I'm not gonna I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure you have something identifying with the like a emblem of your family is like crane, right?
Well, I guess my signet ring.
Your signet ring, but you're wearing it, right?
But I'm wearing it.
Yeah,
and,
you still have that. You don't have like any like I'm pretty sure.
I have something. Hold on. I don't remember either. Let me double check.
Yeah, I think we mentioned it. But
Let me double.
if you had that, just let me know.
Crap. Treats inventory. Man, I don't know. I guess we can say that I have one then?
I think
Yeah.
it would make sense if you had that, just because like otherwise it's like your ID basically.
Oh, I was just thinking it was the ring, but we can do a separate thing right now, yeah.
Yeah, that's also gone.
Oh, okay. What
Yeah,
the hell?
So he took your credit card, he took your iPad, and then he took
My
your driver's license essentially.
License, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, okay. Back to general.
What the fuck?
You
Okay.
have 10k left.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hi.
They took
Yep.
my iPad, they took my credit card and my driver's license. What the fuck?
Wait, hang on. That seems very targeted. Somehow. Well,
Yes,
not that
it
any.
does.
Yeah,
And that's
like,
why I
no,
was
no,
thinking
honestly,
crazy.
not that any of us are like incredibly wealthy or anything, but like that's a lot to take, right? The
Yes,
driver
it
license.
is. Yeah, a little family tablet thing. Oh, I'm looking at the unconscious guy like I want to slit his throat right now, but we can't because we need to
Wow.
interrogate the man. I guess Avani, you were investigating the bodies in the meantime for anything's on them, right?
I got a 22.
Sorry, I was finishing something with Grace. You got a 22 on the bodies?
Yeah.
You like search through their pockets. I will give you a little list of what you find in a moment. You do not find any of the things Oberon mentioned, unfortunately.
Christ.
You do find what seems to be like a map of the area, though, sort of like scrunched up on like a napkin in someone's pocket. And it's like very crudely drawn, but it points to somewhere east, southeast-ish of the city. There's like a couple of squares and then like a little X written on there. And give me a history check, Avani, and whoever else is looking at the bodies, I guess.
Okay.
Sure.
Can I also look at it now, or am I still? What happened with me tying up the body?
History
yes.
check.
Yeah, with a 13, Kevin,
Can
you do a
Haku
better
guidance me?
job. It's
Yeah,
not
I
an
can.
Not bad with a
exceptionally better
-2.
job, but it is better.
You can guidance, or
Okay.
I'll give you guidance.
Okay, let's
can roll it.
try.
Oh, Oberon, for this history check,
Oh.
you can roll
Whoa.
with
Whoa.
with
Kevin?
advantage.
Oh, Kevin. I'll just roll it one then.
Kevin?
Kevin's
Yes.
brain-
Oh my god, Kevin fucking crazy. Oh my god. Okay,
I
you
got-
know what?
Oh my.
It's kind of funny.
Wow. This is great.
Lay it on me! Lay it on me! I watched everything!
They locked the fuck in.
Locked the
Wow,
fucking...
22, 25,
Oh
28.
my God.
Amazing.
Where were these rolls before? Okay, I'll start
The
from
desperation to find the ass.
I'll start from the bottom, which for some reason is a 15.
It's already pretty.
Yeah, Sunmei, You see Avani like rifling through like the dead bodies and stuff, pulling out a bunch of things, putting out a bunch of gold and like trinkets, which I'll list later.
Yeah.
But you also notice Avani pulling out what seems to be kind of like a little brooch. The brooch has on like sort of its surface a stag, but it's like a weird way that they've drawn the back of a stag's head as if like you're looking from the top down riding it. So it's sort of like you can see the antlers on either side, but you can't see the face of the stag. It's a weird little emblem. You're not sure where you've seen it before, but it is familiar to you somehow. Maybe actually you don't know what the meaning is, but you've seen this symbol as a ring on that guy's finger. The guy who called you Tiki Girl. The guy who's been to your place of work, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah, so that's where you recognize this from. 18, Avani, you recognize the stag symbol, I think, quite readily as someone who is from Lower Orchard. This does make sense. This is and I think it also kind of tracks with what you heard earlier from some of the other petitioners, I suppose. Yeah, the petitioners that are waiting in Nuremberg. This is the symbol of a quite prominent thieves guild that operates in Lower Orchard. You've seen their work around before. You've been to like maybe one of their bars because you've seen this symbol carved into them. People will have jobs and this symbol will be like sort of printed on it. You haven't actually interacted, I think, with them on like a one-to-one basis, but you're quite familiar with like the kind of group that uses this, like ridden stag. They call it the ridden stag.
Okay.
And then for Kevin and Oberon, I'm not sure why Kevin knows this, but Oberon makes a little sense. I don't know how much I have to explain for why Oberon knows it, but for Kevin,
Yeah.
Kevin, you've seen this, and I think you've worked with someone who, I think like maybe one of your jobs a long time ago. There was somebody who joined like a caravan for like an odd job, like an escort job you had to do, and he mentioned like, oh, a long time ago, I was part of this big guild up in Lower Orchard. It wasn't exactly one of the best in terms of morals, but we were one of the best in terms of results. And as you both sort of shared your roguish inclinations, I think these people tried to recruit you at some point, being like, hey, if you're ever coming up to Lower Orchard, we're headquartered up north. So if you want to, come up to the Northern Islands, just drop us a line. We'll remember you. And so the ridden stag at some point tried to recruit Kevin, which is why you're maybe more familiar with them. Oberon, what you know of the ridden stag is that they are not just a prominent Lower Orchard guild, they are the thieves guild for Lower Orchard. It is at this point sort of a monopoly. The state of Lower Orchard economically is, as you know, probably one of the it's the weakest of the three of the countries, but it stands to be reasoned with that like part of it might be because of these guys. Like they've been running a very tight ship when it comes to dealings in the underground and sort of black market of Lower Orchard. You're quite familiar with this symbol.
Oh my god. Oh god. So wait, so we find that, do we find anything on the captain's body? Because Avani was also searching the captain's body as well. So that's all we found?
On the captain's body, you find the little map I mentioned, and then you also find a pouch that seems to have nothing in it. Which is a little strange. It's just like a little empty purse.
To have nothing in it.
Nothing in it.
So obviously a magical item.
Finding
any-
that odd, can Kevin try like casting Identify on it virtually?
Are you hard casting or slow casting?
Slow casting.
Well, we're busy searching anyway, right?
Yeah, we're
Okay. You take the 10 minutes to identify this item. What is everybody else doing? I think, Kevin, are you doing this while people are like looking through their other pockets, that kind of thing, or do have people?
Yeah,
other
after,
people
like,
have something they
tying
want
him out,
to do?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Cool. So, Kevin, you cast Identify on this. I'll write it up later in case you want to take it. I'm assuming you will. But what you find, this is essentially a bag of channeling. This bag has another pair, and anything placed in this bag will end up in the child bag. And so it is sort of like a one-way portal to a different bag. There's an interdimensional space between two bags, of which you have half.
I see.
Make me, anyone who wants to can make me a Arcana check or history check.
I think it's the same either way for me, so
I'm gonna give myself an Arcana.
Fuck
I
this shit.
know
27.
absolutely nothing.
Locking the fuck in.
Yeah.
Weirdly, this is very
Oh,
thematically
28.
on point for some of you.
It's true.
Oh.
Thieving.
I think, Amani,
28?
you're far too honest and upright to really recognize why anyone would use something like
Thieving
this.
stuff.
Yeah.
thieving
The rest
stuff.
of you, this is textbook a smuggler's dream. Like, this is like in most smugglers like basic kits, once they can get enough money to like pay for one. It is quite expensive to get it produced, and once the like other pair is like, once one of them are lost, they're rendered inert. So it's almost like a very kind of high spec item. Yeah, you guys definitely know what this thing is. Hako, you remember in particular, I don't think you have experience smuggling anything.
No.
But you have like a vague memory. Actually, come here. Okay.
Oh.
So
hello.
Hako, when you see this bag, your mind sort of like it's the same sensation that you get when you think of like what is it, memories from like a past life, like that feature that you use. You see just for like a moment in your mind like a flashback of you. You're in a brightly lit, loud, jovial hall. You're sitting at a table covered in like luxurious like mauve felt. Your hand is holding a little steel ball, and in front of you on the felt table there is a sort of spinning apparatus with numbers on it. You sort of like having this little out of body experience, like reminiscing, like see yourself in this dream like having a very nice chat with the fellow next to you. And while you're doing that, you can see your own like other hand not holding the ball take a swipe at that guy's chips that are he has stacked in front of him that he's not paying attention to because he's talking to you, and they fall into a bag that looks very much so like one of these channeling bags.
Ooh. Okay.
And then
Awesome.
and then you snap out of it. Okay.
Put in
Hello.
the bag.
Hello, welcome back.
Okay.
Thank you.
So yeah, you guys
Welcome
see these
back,
channeling
but
bags.
also-
and that's it.
Okay, so no, wait. So how do they get the stuff out then? So you have to go to the other where the other bag is, right? The location of the other bag.
And a child bag, right?
Yeah, you need to find where the other bag is, basically.
Okay, and this item is attuned, like, it has to be attuned, magically attuned to
It is a
someone?
magically attuned item, and two people have to attune to it. One for one and one for the other.
And so if the way the attunement ends is if the other person cancels the attunement or dies, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So this bag, it's just an empty bag at this point. It doesn't connect to anything.
But the other guy is still unconscious, so technically if he wakes up, then it's attuned, and
No, you
can
have
send things.
You have one bag.
Yeah, we have one bag, but it was attuned to the captain, right?
No, it was attuned to. You don't know if that guy's the captain per se. I think you've been calling him that, but
Yeah.
you don't know if he's the captain or not. But the guy who had it was not the unconscious guy.
Oh.
It was one of the dead guys.
Okay.
Okay. So it is inert now. Oops.
Yes. You could possibly get it fixed. Like, people have done that before, but it'll cost a bit.
I could ask one of the we could ask one of the dead guys.
True.
I think I have speak with dead on. Hold on, let me check. I do have speak with dead.
We do have a live guy we can also talk to.
There's a live guy and dead guy.
If the live guy doesn't want to say anything, we can speak to one of the dead guys later.
If we
The dead guy cannot lie, right?
But they can be avoidant.
Okay.
They technically don't lie, but I think they can be like avoidant of the question still. So unless someone wants to combination zone of truth that
I
we'll
can
have
do
to
that.
use our best. You can.
Let the
Zone of
combination
truth work
force
on
him
dead
to talk and force him to tell the truth.
Yeah.
I have the truth, incidentally, yes.
No rest beyond the grave.
For real.
Incidentally, I have zone of truth. Yes, that is a valid option.
Nice.
These are excellent tools. We have incentives for the man who is still alive to talk. Otherwise, we'll kill him because we don't really need him alive.
That is true.
You are in deep water, aren't you?
They took everything from me and I want it back. I guess, should we wake the unconscious man then? At this point? Because I don't think we can... Like, Avani rolled a 22 for investigation, so I don't know if we want to try and roll any higher. Would that amount to anything, or no?
To do what?
I think we can just question the guy, honestly.
Yeah,
to question him? Yeah, you can just... Wait, why would you want to investigate to question him?
No. I was gonna say, we don't need to investigate the bodies anymore, right? Because with the 22, it's nerve death, everything.
Yeah, there's nothing else to investigate. They're just... they are crisp. But, I mean, like, I didn't mention it. I think it was pretty, like, given. But you see, like, on a couple of them, I don't know how far you're investigating, there's, like, a little tattoo of the ridden stag. For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
They all are, like I said, they're the guys from the bar, and they seem to be wearing the same armor underneath. That looks quite nice and new. But yep, they're matching. Or they were until they died.
Can I send you a quick question via private DM channel?
Go ahead.
Okay.
While that's happening, while they're prepping for the questioning, can I kind of just strip the boss of the gear?
Yeah, I want their stuff.
Who's the boss? Yeah. I think it's you guys calling him the boss is so funny.
Can I
just maybe the other guys to that people as well, because where are they gonna use their gear, you know?
Okay, first off, I want everything that is of money on these people. I don't care. Naked now.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna ask if their armor is actually better than what we have, but we can just take everything and sell it anyway, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We should get some recompense. My fucking long rest, bro.
Yeah, my horse.
My long rest. My horse.
My everything.
All right.
Welcome to being peasant.
Yeah, sorry for being a normie.
Merciless. Yeah.
Like they took, like Oberon's like they took my black card. Everyone else is like, what is a black card?
It's a black card.
I don't think I understand fully the magnitude of what was lost because that was never in my possession in the first place.
Right? Yeah. So everybody's just like, what? I don't know what you're talking about, but I can see you're very upset.
Must be very.
Oh, I am very upset.
It's okay. We should at least for good practice, we shall strip all of them of anything. Yeah. Valuable.
All right.
The underwear.
These guys are hella naked. Asses up to the sky.
Very clear.
I like how Kevin like specifically included their underwear.
God.
Guys.
Okay, hold on.
Wow.
Double
They might be
checking.
hiding.
Why were they stripped again?
Just
The
like
armor,
to
right?
see if they have any gear that's worth selling, and also I don't want the guy to have anything up his sleeves while we're questioning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, stress relief.
Okay,
Yeah.
stripping them for stress relief? Okay, sorry. I need to press the button again.
A Baron's problem.
Okay.
Bruh.
Truly.
Homeowner.
Yeah, you strip these guys bare. You don't see anything else on their bodies. So I mean, I'll tell you now.
Yeah.
None of these guys are the guy from Tiki Bar. The guy who threw up on you. None of them are the guy who threw up on you.
Ah, okay. I let them know that like these guys all seem like little goons.
They're
Assumingly their actual leader, the one that approached us first, might be somewhere else, right? But we'll examine the map they left behind and question them first.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
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 Do we recognize, like, you say that on the map of the area there was an X, right? Do we know where that X is?
the map is kind of bad. I'm just gonna let you know. Give me an investigation or a survival check to see how good you can understand the map itself. Avani, I'll give you advantage on survival because you're familiar with the area.
Okay. Can I? I was gonna say, can Hako guidance me anyway? But okay.
Yeah. Anytime.
We love a guidance.
Just
bot.
say the word. I'll guidance
Yeah,
Savani.
see?
High five.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was clearly necessary.
That's okay.
Oh, nice.
15? Oh wait,
Okay,
17?
Nice.
17.
7th.
Yeah,
That
so
was
like
close, like there was clearly.
I think at first you're like, okay, I'm from here, but I'm not from like specifically
here.
Nuremberg. And I don't think you've had a lot of missions or anything that's taken you to this part of Lower Orchard that often. I don't even think you've been to the Shaded Tabernacle more than like once or twice in your life. So like this route is not super familiar to you. But strangely enough, Casimone and Captain Roman were mentioning, oh, you know what? There's a place out in the woods that, you know, if you don't want to do any of the camping in the park with all the folk, the petitioners and whatnot, there's some old ruins. Me and Casimone here love to, we're big what do you call it, history buffs, and so you know we've checked that place out a couple times. Pretty good stuff. It's interesting. That place, not a lot of people in town come to it. This is a pretty, I mean, makes sense considering the proximity. This town's pretty, favoring towards the Shutter. I mean, myself as well, but it's one of those old god shrines, so it kind of got left to the wayside. No one's sure how long it's been there, but it's a beautiful place to camp if that's where you want to stay the night. And you thinking about that conversation, seeing this map, this seems to be around where Captain was mentioning it would be. So you have a pretty good inkling, like, oh, it might be that thing.
Okay, I tell the rest.
Oh, so
Alright.
possibly the ruins.
Possibly
you
the
will-
ruin.
Lily was
I
talking
guess that's a
about.
good hideout.
Maybe the rest of these bastards are in the ruins. Okay, we should question these guys real quick and maybe head over to the ruins, because the map had an X on there, so maybe it's their like temporary headquarters, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe.
Okay. I guess we wake the unconscious guy up. I don't know how. Would one of us have to heal him for a little bit?
I will have to cast the Zone of Truth first, I think. Right?
Okay.
How long does Zone of Truth last again? Because if he doesn't talk, we'd have.
Says 10 minutes.
Okay, that should be enough. Yeah.
Okay, so
Alright.
I will Zone of Truth that. I think I can cast it 1 time per day without using a spell slot anyway, because it's
Ooh.
one of the monster slayer ones.
Okay, very nice.
That's such an interesting spell to give a monster slayer.
I know, apparently.
Why would you? What's the
Yeah, it's
point?
like under Monster Slayer magic, I think it says you can cast it once a day without once per long rest without actually using a spell slot.
It's so
IRC.
funny. Why do you need to zone a truth a monster?
I
Sorry.
don't know, right? I
This
don't
is so
know.
goofy, but okay, go ahead.
Like, bruh. Okay. But I mean, it's Zone of Truth is like a save, so like you so it's more like it's not the eye roll, it's the guy who is being subject to it rolls.
All right. Yes,
The
we wake
Yulee
the
ruins. Okay.
we wake the man's up. How do we wake him up? Medicine check? I don't or
Yeah, you can. Anybody can medicine check him, and then he will get 1 hit point back, I guess.
I mean, I
Or-
think I might or might not have a good berry I can just stuff into his mouth. I think I still have one. Or do I not anymore? Never mind.
we can save the berry. Okay, who has my medicine? I have +2. I'll roll anyways. A 9's not
I
gonna
have
do
medicine.
He dies a
Bryce
little
be
more.
like, who has medicine? Rolls it anyways.
Okay, guys, you just need him to have like a hit point. Or
I have a
something,
plus
right?
8 before anyone
Yeah,
says anything.
Guys, I have a
but-
question.
I'm
What do you guys
telling
you-
need?
I'm telling
What do you guys need?
if any of you roll a 1, this guy will die. This
Okay,
guy
wait.
dies.
I've got a question. What do you guys need?
What do you mean?
What do you
1
mean?
HP.
Does he need hit points? Great, because I've got a ton of that. I slept.
I have Spirit of the
wait.
Dying as well, unless you need him
Easy.
awake.
We don't
Lay
need
on
to
hands.
we don't need to lay on hands or raise spell because we have to go fight possibly more guys right now.
Okay, 1 hit point means nothing to me.
Okay,
He needs 1 hit
Yeah.
point, right?
you slap him across the face with 1 hit point, and he wakes
I-
up,
Yup.
and he goes,
All right.
"Ugh." Ow! What the? Oh my god!
I-
Oh.
I think he now has to roll the Zone of Truth save.
Yep. Is that a whiz?
I believe Zone of Truth is a charisma saving throw.
Charisma. That's better.
Interesting.
I rolled an 8.
Unfortunately.
It's okay. I rolled an 8.
Okay, you do not pass.
Nope. He's lying there like naked. He's like covering his butt. He's like, why am I
And
naked?
tied up.
Oh, I don't.
Whoa.
Ow.
And
Ugh.
Oberon's on top of him with a dagger at his throat. So
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm like,
I don't
why-
feel safe.
No.
I'm naked.
you shouldn't feel safe. Yes,
Okay.
you should be naked
I
and very,
should be
very
naked.
afraid.
Whoa.
What?
What?
Whoa.
Very, very afraid.
Ugh.
You should
Um,
be naked.
I always knew you
Um,
fucks were weird. Holy shit. Oh my
I-
god.
I'm like, I ask him
Oh.
basically, why the fuck did you target me, and where the hell is all of my stuff?
He spits in your face.
Okay. I want to slap him so bad, but that would probably take back to 1 point. Oh.
You can spit back in his
wouldn't you like
face.
to know, bird boy?
Yeah, okay, well, I spit back in his face, and things are getting really weird now.
He's like,
Um,
in my mouth? What the fuck?
Oh my
Okay,
god.
okay. I think we can be civilized here.
Mm,
It sounds like this was a random attack, and you know us.
Kind of just like rolls his eyes at you.
Yeah.
Why the hell should I? Oh, is Zone of Truth up, right? He's like, listen,
Yeah.
Zone of
I know you, and also, why does that fucking matter? I saw your ass on Bear TV. Of course I know you, Mr. Kevin.
Oh, that makes it even that weird. I get to see your ass now.
Yeah, that's freaky. I didn't know this was a reciprocal thing for you. But
Amani's just
whatever.
burying her face in her hands right now, like, oh my god, guys.
Real world.
So, what are you, I don't know, doing to me naked in the woods? Like, can you just hurry up and kill
You're-
me or
you're-
what?
Ugh.
I mean, you're gonna anyway, aren't you?
I mean, we can
Well,
always just be
He is
civilized
surrounded
about
by his
this,
friends' dead
right?
bodies.
if you tell us stuff, we might not kill you.
I don't really believe that, so why I just won't tell you stuff about that.
Well, we are in the zone of truth. And
Okay.
I can willingly fail to save, so but that being said, I mean, I think you should tell us some stuff because, otherwise
What, I die?
there
I'm gonna die regardless, dude. Who cares?
well, there are things worse than death now, aren't there?
That's freaky the way you said that. Like, I always told them, like, you don't associate with those fucks from Asbria, but man, they love messing with it. So, what I tell them? Look, now we're all fucking dead and naked. I can't even die with dignity. You guys are such weirdos. Come on, why didn't you just strip me? That's so I'd rather be dead at this point. Damn.
Don't lump us all together. That's not a singular idea.
Hey, you let this happen. You watched them strip me and my dead friends, so I think I will lump you together.
Hey, you say this very judgingly, but I learned this from your good friend from the Ridden Stag.
Who? You don't know any of my friends. What the fuck? I mean, what the hell?
Like, we had a ring, right? That had the symbol on it.
Yeah, you're talking about like I heard we learned this from your friends at the from the Ruined Stag. He thought you meant we learned to strip people naked from the Ruined Stag, and he's like, what? Why did you know that?
I don't
think
he
he
exactly to mean that. Yeah.
No.
Wait.
Maybe he did learn it from that other guy that tried to recruit him.
Yeah. I mean, he kind of because Kevin was stripping the man, and so I guess Kevin kind of holds up the ring, having showing the symbol.
Real quick,
I have a
my
question.
passive insight.
Before you do that, all of you are in Avani's zone of truth. So, are you all choosing to fail, or I think y'all will have to roll your things if you're gonna question this guy.
Hako chooses to fail.
Can I roll just to see?
I want to see if I can pass.
Is it a wisdom save?
It's a wisdom. No, it's a charisma save. I believe. Yep.
Oh, I got a 21.
Yep.
Oh, I got a nat one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin meant every single word about this guy. The guy's friend teaching him how to strip his targets.
Oh my god.
More Kevin backstory unlocked.
Unlocked.
Wow, he learned to strip bodies from the Ridden Stag, I guess.
The guy looks at you when you say that, and he's just like, "Listen, you don't know any of my friends. I don't know what freak that says he's from our guild told you that we strip people after we capture them, but I can assure you that is not in the manual. That is not standard training protocol." Whoa.
Oh, I guess my friend wasn't just trying to earn extra bits and bobs, Wait, just out of character, I just want to make sure I heard this right. Is it ridden stag or is it ruined stag?
Ridden.
Ridden?
Like you're riding.
Oh.
Okay. Because
I thought that was what it was.
The symbol is the back of a stag's head, as if you're sitting atop of it and looking down.
Oh, yeah. Okay, makes sense.
So it's the ridden stag.
Thanks.
Okay, I do have a question. So my passive insight is 18. Is that enough, or should I roll an active insight to see if this man really doesn't give a shit if he dies or not?
I would like you to roll an insight. This isn't something you kind of you should check for this if you'd like.
Well, if any I guess when he says the thing about, well, you're gonna kill me or what, yes, I will. That is a 23. Does he care about his own well-being? Yes or no?
You know from his reactions, and also you know that when faced with certain death, there is kind of, especially within guilds and people of this nature, they go into the job knowing that this stuff will happen, so there's no point in trying to fight the inevitable. That seems to be the kind of attitude of someone who would join a guild like this anyway. So you know this guy, if you kill him, it's what he's expecting you to do, and so he's not gonna change his behavior if you use his life as a bargaining chip, because he already doesn't believe that you won't kill him anyway, because he's surrounded by a bunch of his naked dead friends, so why would he believe it?
Okay. And let me see. So right now, meditation.
I'm also just curious, what does this guy kind of look like age and stuff?
Yeah.
This guy is a dwarf. He's a dwarf with like sort of sandy blonde hair, like kind of coal black eyes, a little tan from the sun, but not overly so. And he's wearing pretty much the same thing as the other guys, but dwarf sized.
Mm-hmm.
Can we tell like if the guy is kind of on the younger side or on the older side?
I don't know. Make me a perception check, I think. I don't know how much you know about how many dwarves you know to really tell.
Can I make one with
I
a
just did come from a city of dwarves. 12.
12?
Can I make
Wait,
one with a
never mind. Sorry, I heard the wrong thing. That was a performance.
Performance.
Perception.
Performance.
I was like,
Whoa.
wait,
Now you're giving him a lap dance? That's wow.
Oh.
is that being
Escalated
persuasive
so
enough?
much.
Perception 19. You can tell this guy is like firmly a middle-aged dwarf. Like,
Okay.
and with your 19, you can see the faces of the other guys. Those guys are the two of them are human and one is a dragonborn. You can't tell dragonborn ages. I'm gonna say that flat out, really. But the two humans, they look on the like sort of like young adult side. So this guy seems older than the other three.
Wait, just not having anything to do with the interrogation right now, but could Oberon possibly tell? Because of Oriel?
Because of what?
Because of Oriel?
Oh.
You're the one who named you're the one who named him.
Yeah. You can tell.
Okay. Just out of curiosity then. I guess like just a quick question.
He's like lying down on the floor and he's just like, well, can you are we done? Can you get off of me? I'm getting sweaty, man.
Oberon is debating. Torture, yes or no?
Do you say that out loud?
Okay.
Do you say that out loud?
I kind of like look at him and then I kind of glance sideways at Kevin.
Kevin kind of raises an eyebrow.
And then I'm like, I mean, if you want to die so quickly, I suppose, but should I torture you, yes or no? I do say that out loud.
Okay, I will let you know he's going to make a sleight of hand check.
Wait, while he's restrained?
While he's restrained, yep.
And being sat on?
Doesn't stop him.
Slight, yeah, he does. He can move his body, like he can't get up, but he can like wiggle. So y'all can
wiggle.
He can wiggle.
So.
More importantly, his mouth is not bound, and so unless you guys can also do a contested either sleight of hand or perception. Actually, this should be sleight of hand. This can actually, yeah, you can do perception or sleight of hand. Contested, beat a 19. He will do something.
Everybody rolls.
Everyone is looking at him. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, I will guidance myself and roll.
Me too.
I don't think that's enough to beat a 19, so never mind.
No.
Not even a 4.
I definitely beat a 19.
Okay, Hako.
Oh shit.
You see this? I will say you can try to stop it, but you can see him like open his mouth wide and like bite. He's making a motion to bite down on something.
Okay.
When he hears that
they're
Oberon
going-
says he's gonna torture him.
They're like, oh, he's biting his tongue. They yell that out. And I think hold on, let me check. Oh, I don't think I have that spell. No. Damn it. I do not have that spell.
So
Wait,
but they're gonna yell
can
that
you try
out.
to stop him?
Yeah, they try to stop him.
Okay. Yeah, you.
Wait,
you
I gotta
They kind of like
question.
shove their fist in his mouth or something.
Okay, hold on. Let me roll.
They don't really know how to.
Tied up, straddled,
you
mouth
s-
fist in the mouth.
You shove your
Yeah.
fist in this guy's mouth. He is ready. He was ready to bite down. You take 3 piercing damage as he bites you.
That's fine.
And
That's
he
fine.
goes.
I saw that.
Well,
Great.
good catch,
And-
Chaco.
Good catch. Good
Yes.
catch.
Can we, I guess, what is it? Get a rope and basically like bind it like around his like mouth, like between his teeth, so he can't bite down.
Yep. Good.
Okay, so we
But
do
then
the
that
thing.
also make it harder for him to talk. But okay.
Yeah, well,
We can just like
Guys-
check his maybe cavity for any more.
oh,
You're
we're doing a full.
gonna take out all of his
What?
I mean,
Huh?
like to see if there's anything odd about it.
And you say,
Oh
us
yeah,
to
he's
see
probably
Kevin
got like
is
a
weird.
place to fill in
Not
Dale.
take out his teeth. Why does your head go there?
Do you guys
I mean,
inspect his mouth?
I guess it's true that some thieves actually used to store their gold as like gold teeth. It's not wrong, but oh god.
Well, he was probably gonna bite down on poison pills stored in the cavity or something, and I don't mind knocking all of his teeth out right now, actually. Since he has teeth to talk.
Okay. I
Um,
think. Yeah, I think with some man who was about to take his own life, I think threatening was torture or any more pain is gonna do anything here. And honestly, I feel like there's been enough bloodshed tonight. Hasn't there been? And I just kind
No,
of turned
not
to
at all.
this
um,
guy and like kind of looks at him to see if he agrees.
What are
wait,
you asking him?
Like, hasn't there been enough like bloodshed tonight? And it's getting late, and we all probably want to go to bed. And
We want to go to.
it'd be really nice if you could perhaps tell us where the other half of this bag might have gone to, as he like holds up the bag of what's it called?
The channeling bag.
Smuggler's bag thing?
Yeah,
Channel
the
bag.
bag of channeling.
You say that to him while he has a gag in his mouth, and he looks at you with the most acrid look of like distaste. He's looking at you as if like, what the fuck are you saying to me right now, man? What the hell situation do you think I'm in? He's conveying this with his eyes to you. Mouth gagged.
Alright, nobody else has like dominate person or charm or anything like that, right?
Like I just want to say, is what I'm saying, would you say is within reason or not really? What I'm asking him to do, or like to persuade him to do.
I'm
Well,
going
he
to
can't
say
talk.
you have him alone, naked. He just tried to kill himself, and you're saying, hey, you should just tell us where the rest of your friends are so we can presumably go find them. I think Kevin would know this is kind of an unreasonable ask.
Okay, then he doesn't like really say this as a persuasion or anything. I think it's been 3 days, so
Oh,
he kind of
okay.
like charms,
Okay.
like charms this man on this polite
Oh.
request.
Let me see that thing again.
Oh my god.
Let me see that damn thing again. It has been 3 days since you used that, right?
I think so.
Let me double check. Where the hell did I put it? I should have pinned it.
I put it in my own feature as well if you wanna look at my character sheet.
So you're trying to... So you're trying to do the problem is that this is against his active interest. Like,
Uh,
yeah, unfortunately, like, he doesn't want to expose his, like, hideout to you. Why would he do that? That's not beneficial for him. You haven't offered anything in exchange that is worthy of, like, him being like, well, why would I do this? Like, you can use
Okay.
this, but it needs to be, like, a genuine, like, why would someone do this if they didn't want to do it already, you know?
okay. Can I still cast charm anyway?
Yeah, you can do, yes.
Okay.
Wait, what does charm do? Remind, like, what are the details of this? Like, what effects does it have?
So as long as like it won't actively hurt them or their interest, they'll try their best to please my requests and suggestions
Correct.
for 24 hours.
Yes.
Okay. Then, okay, so I guess you convey that to everyone, the rest of the party, right, Kevin? Like,
In front
Wait,
of the guy?
or
I mean,
like you cast
I
charm
cast
and we
the
just
charm as I'm requesting.
Huh.
Like, can that work? Does that work? Does it work like that?
Wait,
And, like,
sorry. What is you're trying to use charm?
Yeah, I'm trying to use charm.
The spell?
I'm trying to cast. Yeah, I cast charm on this guy as I'm like sprouting this request, even though it goes against his interest, so he will like reject it.
Yes, he will.
But he will
reject
still
it.
be under influences of charm from here on, right?
Let me read charm again because let me double check. Because he still needs to save against it anyway, so. So you're
Okay.
trying to cast charm person level 1, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm trying to cast as part of the stuttering song. Is that still level 1? I don't know.
That's what it's called. That is not the charm spell. Those are two different things.
Okay.
The
It's
thing
confusing.
I gave you is a feature. It is not a spell. So charm, the spell,
Oh,
is
okay.
different from what I gave you.
Okay. I'm using it as a part of my feature.
So you're trying to use your feature.
Yes.
The third portion, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Ability charm is different from spell charm person. Just to be clear. Maybe that's where the confusion was. But ability charm is different. And you have ability charm in this case. So
Okay.
yeah, they will not comply to what you asked, but otherwise will be like, okay, yeah, sure. What do you want?
Okay.
Like you all kind of see after Kevin talks to this guy for a little bit, his mouth is still covered, but that like nasty look he gave Kevin sort of like fades away. Like just it gets like drained out of him.
All right. So they won't actively harm the interest. I wonder. I lean over to Kevin and I whisper to him, "Can you ask him if he has any potential like close loved ones that he would like to keep safe and protect?" Just a simple like yes or no, like a nod, and ask him if he can nod or shake his head.
Okay.
It doesn't mean romantic. It's just anyone he's actively providing for / cares for.
Okay. Kevin just kind of nods and like kind of gently kind of maybe pushes Auvergne off this guy and like helps the guy sit up a little. I know like a lot of things has been going on tonight, right? Kevin also kind of places maybe like the top coat back on this guy. So it's not
His dick's still out, but he's a shirt on now.
He's still wearing underwear at least.
What?
Yeah. So I mean you're so ready to die right now, but sure there's nothing that like you'd regret if you leave so early from this playing?
Or someone.
He still
Regret
has
leaving behind.
he still has like the gag in his mouth.
We
just
can ask
shrugs.
him to nod or shake his head. Like yes or no.
You tell him to nod or shake his head?
So I'm whispering to Kevin like an
You
evil
do it,
angel.
He won't. He will not.
Yeah, okay. Kevin's like, oh, you can just like, yeah, not or shake your head to reply.
He shrugs.
He shrugs.
Oh, don't you?
Can I insight check to see if he's lying?
He can't lie.
Like,
He's in
he
zone of
said-
truth.
Yeah.
Oh,
He can't lie.
okay. So
Is it more of you don't have anything definite that you care about, or more like it's in the gray area? You're just
He's-
uncertain.
His answer is a shrug.
And Kevin just kind of like undoes like the gag as he says like we won't be like killing or torturing anyone, as he gives like pointed look at Oberon. So like please also try not to take your own life. I think we've seen enough death tonight.
He looks at you and he like shakes his head a little and he says like, you know, I don't think you're half bad, honestly. But and I'm sure you think you won't kill or torture anybody, but I don't trust no Kuno, so.
No.
Actually, let me do a. Okay, you know what? Okay, cool.
What are you trying to
Like-
deceive
like,
him with?
Like Kevin's gonna be like, no,
The party.
does Kevin know about the Kuno's reputation or anything?
You can make me a history check, Kevin. I guess anybody can if you want to know what that name is, but
I
Sure.
got 21.
I mean, aside from Oberon's last name.
Yeah. I mean, I also live in Asbria. I used to live in Asbria.
yeah, Kevin,
Yeah.
I probably do
Hako
not know.
also lived in Aspria.
Correct.
So
I think you have
I
heard
will
of
relate
the name.
history.
You know that it's associated
That
with
wouldn't be enough anyway.
someone who lives sort of northish, like one of the big families in North
And
Asbria, but you're not
past
sure.
life.
Yeah, I think both of
I'm
you.
using knowledge from a past life.
Whoa, freaky.
Freaky.
Like, what the fuck is that? What do you
21.
call it?
Like, only looking at that, like, you know, any dude, dude, I think she only knows anybody with money is probably bad news, right? And she's not gonna associate with those rich.
Suddenly, literally just like, who? Don't
And
know.
it's like,
I don't think I recognize this as a spoken word.
no, they're all like all the bougie are like the same thing to them. So you know, it's like it's whatever.
Yeah, all the bougie have same face, same last name syndrome to Sunmei.
Yeah,
It's all just nasty capitalists. I don't care.
yeah. Disgusting.
Kevin, I will say you know this from your training, that like there are some big families who live sort of like north-ish. Not sure status-wise, but this is a name you've heard thrown around up north. You don't have any particular context for like where you've heard it, but in one of the bigger cities up north in Asbria, very far from where you live, you've heard something about a Kuno or whatever. You're not actually sure if it's a company name or if it's a family name or a guy. You don't know, but this is something Asbrian related, and you know vaguely that it's from your part of the world. Hako, you know this name. You don't know why you know it. And including your episode from slightly earlier, like, I don't know, canonically 4 minutes ago, it feels related to that part of your mind that you're like, I should know this. Fuck, where do I know this? I gotta.
Yeah.
So you also associate it with Asbria at that point.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but that's as far as the name goes, I don't think either of you know or have any context.
Awesome.
Well, I think with you know what? Yeah. I mean, Monica, you would say that with a 22. I'm like Oberon's. He looks pretty like unassuming, right?
Oh yeah, Oberon's face does not move. It's pretty placid when he says that.
Well,
But we can ask the
Placid,
guy
it's
what he
the
means, right? Because none of us recognize it. Wouldn't it just be reasonable to ask, like, what do you mean by Kuno?
Easy.
Yeah, Kevin just likes like Kuno question mark.
What do you mean?
The guy
then-
like lying on the floor like just starts laughing. He's like, "Oh, that's so funny. You guys don't even know." Yeah, I mean, if you don't know, I'm not gonna tell you. You don't even know what to ask me, so it's fine. I think it's probably better if you
Sure.
don't know. The rest of you seem like honestly decent folk. If I didn't have to do this, I would probably still do it. No offense, Kevin. I probably would still do it. Maybe not to you. Maybe to the rest of these guys. But you know, it's
Oh, thanks.
it's my job. What do you want me to do? You have jobs, don't you? Looking at the rest of you.
Wish I didn't.
I say
Wish I didn't.
I pipe up real quick. How many minutes has it been, would you say?
I would say at this point, it's the spell is 10 minutes. It's been around 5 or 6. We're about halfway through.
5 or 6?
Yeah.
All right. I pipe up like, we should probably just question one of the dead guys at this point because it's been halfway through, and we still need to. And as I say this last part, can I insight check the guy to see his reaction? I say, we still need to get to the ruins to get to the rest of his party. And can I see if like he's like, I don't know, gives an emotion of like, oh fuck, like, you know where they are, kind of?
Let me do a quick roll for this guy.
Would it be contested or just a straight?
You can perception or you can insight to see.
Okay.
It's okay, I rolled really bad.
That's
Yeah.
a 24.
You can see it's not very obvious, but like his eyes dart around for a second when you say that.
I'm like, at that, I let out my first smile of this specific night after midnight, after all this bullshit. I'm like, thank you very much. And I kind of look around the rest of the party, like if no one else has any objections, as I'm about to like slit his throat.
Kevin has objections.
Okay, are you gonna say or do something to, like, as I like meet your eye?
Like, can I tell that you're about to slit his throat?
Yeah, I'm like actively about to slit his throat because I got at least what I needed out of him. Because I tell the rest of the party right now.
Insight check him?
Ooh, Oberon or the guy?
Oberon.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oberon.
Wait, hold on. Before, what are you insight checking me for?
You made a deception check earlier, so Hako can insight that
Yeah.
if they want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think it was
That's
a
why.
22. Yeah, it was a 22
Yep.
deception.
You know what? They don't have any reason to
Whoa!
suspect you.
Whoa!
They're like, sure, whatever.
What a plot-driven nat one! Holy cow!
Yeah,
That was
absolutely.
plot
They're like,
armor.
you know what? Fine.
Oh.
I personally have objections. I think we should turn him in.
Yeah. Kevin's gonna be like gonna actively try to stop Barbarian when he realizes he's gonna slit his throat. Like, oh, like
Yeah, Avani
you know-
also tried to stop him. It was like, wait, we don't have to do this.
Feels at this point, I think it feels excessive, and also it feels like you're just falling for his taunt, which
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
okay,
I feel like
it's okay,
he was
Oberon.
that he was a big part of the guild, so he'll probably get, you know, squirreled out or released and, you know, be off doing some bad things again. So I see this as a net positive.
I don't agree.
yeah, I am actively gonna take this
Okay,
guy.
okay. If everybody is objecting that I put my dagger
Okay.
back.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. There's
yeah.
there's
I'm
no
gonna,
there's
specifically
there's no need
take
for
this guy
additional
and move a couple of steps away from Baron specifically.
But we should hand him over to whatever authorities are available in Northernburg. We have other more important places to be, right? And I gesture to
Yeah.
Oberon's bag, which is relieved of important items. We need to
Oh,
get your
I'm like-
stuff back.
We do, but are we just going to leave him here then?
We'll drop
'cause-
him off at Northernburg. Just real quick.
That's going to take time.
We're
that's
not
gonna
too
take
far
time.
away. We're not too
I
far
can
away. from
split
it.
if you want.
Yeah.
Here, I'll.
I mean,
Okay, but friend, I know you dropped
Avani
this
can
important.
carry him.
Mhm.
Avani
Yeah.
can carry him to the equivalent of the police station.
Yeah, you guys are in the town right now. You're in a park.
Yeah, we're not
in the
that
city-
far
in the
away from town. It's
Yeah.
literally 15
So
minutes. away.
Avani probably knows where it is anyway.
Yeah.
Well, Okay, I'm like.
Kevin will go with Avani.
I'll go with Avani too.
Okay then.
3 people to bring the guy to the cops.
Ooh.
And the bodies, I suppose.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think we should just we should probably bring them all in instead of just leaving them there, right?
You know, the also is we engage the randoms who are still like at the bottom half of this map and just like, can you guys send like a missive to the town, like real quick?
They've been like peeking out their tents this whole time while you strip these guys naked and like interrogated a man and are like kind of cowering in their tents, and they're like, you would like us to what? One of the dog people says.
Send a missive really quickly to town. Tell them that
I will go.
Yes, details. 1, dead people, robbers of the ridden stag.
Oh, dreadful. Oh, the Thieves Guild? Oh, is that what?
Thieves
Okay.
Guild.
Yes.
We were set upon, and your camp beside us was also nearly attacked. So, you know.
Oh, heavens. Well, I'm quite glad you subdued the pursuers. If you would like, we will just rally the guard, and you can. So sorry to overhear. I have quite big ears. But if you would like to go on and find your missing items, we can handle the dead.
Please.
Dead bodies.
That would be very, very helpful. Thank you.
Quick question. I lean over to Bhavani. Do we not want to speak to the dead then? Because we still have, I believe, 5 minutes or a little less of Zone of Truth up.
Yeah, you have about 3 minutes of Zone and Truth now.
I think you need to ask Haku that question because they are the ones with the speak with dead. Speak with dead.
I am the cleric.
It is true. If there's something you want to know from the dead person, I think you need to ask Haku.
In the general Haku, fine. In the general Haku Avani zone.
The Haku Avani zone.
Right.
The general Haku Avani zone.
To my right.
And we're lumped together.
Depends. Yeah. I don't know how many people can you raise from the dead? I don't know.
It's just 1.
Oh, okay. Then
people can you raise from the dead?
To speak with them, it's 1. If you, but I have another spell that raises other things from the dead, but I don't want to do that.
Bruh.
Right. Okay. Can the dead? You said that hold on. Mechanically, Zone of Truth works so that the dead can evade the questions, right? So they can choose to not answer. I don't know how the zone. I should look.
No, they cannot tell Zone of Truth. You cannot tell an outright lie.
But you can also just not answer.
Just not answer. Okay.
Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive. No compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you're hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy.
Okay, then. I think, we should just get going to the ruins. Because, like, even if, we were pretty hostile to them, so, yeah. So... Oh. Hi, Nair.
Wait, in that case... Do I have disguise self?
Wait!
That is actually a really good idea.
Oh my god.
I have... Hello! I have not only
denied.
disguise... I have disguise self, and thank you, Monica, for giving me this item.
Yeah.
I
giveth and I taketh away, you see?
Overall, cursing an unknown entity that, so yeah, I have water ski. Oh, hello, welcome back.
Yeah,
hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, I have, let me see. I have Disguise Self, and I have Water Skin of Voices.
Ooh.
So that is a magical beverage that can allow me to alter my voice. Let me see. There's I think you restrict 2 uses left right now. So I can drink a serving, and I choose a voice I heard a creature from, or one of my imaginations. So next 25 words you speak within 10 minutes will sound virtually indistinguishable from the voice you choose. Through a successful DC 20 insight check, it reveals that the voice is altered. So, I guess we can run to the ruins, and I will disguise self as
The
hold
naked
on.
guy you just tried to torture?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Well, I can only seem 1 foot shorter. So is the dwarf 5 foot tall?
He's not.
I mean, there's other like
He's dwarf
human
sized.
guys.
He's dwarf sized.
He's not a particularly
Actually,
tall dwarf, so he's very averagely dwarf sized.
Okay. Actually, one of the guy that I was doggedly chasing was yelling back at me, "Oh, like this shit isn't worth it," at me. So I know his voice.
Yes.
That one was humanoid, right?
That
like
guy was the dragonborn.
Oh, the dragonborn. He's about my
Yes.
height, right?
Yeah. Well, he's like
Okay.
he's like 5'8", but close enough.
Yeah. Okay. So close enough. So, all right. So I'm like, well, we can try. Let me see. I'll go in, disguise self as the... Well, okay. Before I say any of this, can we say that we handed over the downed guy to the people peeking out of their tents to, like, call the cops or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay,
They'll take care of it.
Yeah, okay, so they took care of it. So can we say that we're on our way to the direction that Eulalie pointed out to with the ruins?
Sure. Yeah, if you guys want to.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that everything everyone wants to do here?
With the guys?
Would the guy go willingly though? Would Kevin to stay?
Oh, you want to bring the guy with
We're
you?
not bringing him along.
I thought you're
No,
I thought
we're-
you're taking him to the you're getting him
Yeah, we're
arrested.
not-
Isn't that the point?
Yeah.
The campers the campers are gonna take him to, or watch him until the cops arrive, right?
Yes.
Oh, is that gonna be enough? Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
are we? So we're just leaving him. They're all him and the 3 dead bodies there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
He
Kevin-
will be. We can make sure that he's bound and gagged before we leave in case anything happens again. You know.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what I assumed you were doing. Yeah, Kevin, you told
Yes,
him not to kill himself, and he's like, you know what? That doesn't sound like it's against my interests. Now that he knows that you guys know where to go, so
Yeah.
he's like, well, the jig is up. I might as well not die.
Right.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah,
Not
that
die
thing's
for my
worth more
great
than
buddy.
job.
For my great buddy Kevin. I'll do it for you. Do it for you, my
Yeah.
man.
Thanks, great
Right.
buddy. What's your name?
You don't even know his name.
Look at Vani's like, this is getting weirder and weirder by the second.
He's like, hey, before you guys go, can I have my pants back?
Oh, that too. Yeah.
I don't want to be
suppose-
arrested with my cheeks out, you know? It's kind of...
Avani will give him his pants back because, like,
Is it a lot to ask to put the clothes back onto my friends so they can be buried not naked? Is that a lot, or you know?
Making too much trouble. We gotta go. And
Okay.
I'm already on the way. Moving. Let's go.
Okay. Well, Kevin's gonna hand him the 3 pairs of pants.
Avani will put on the
Yeah.
pants. Yeah.
Thanks, I guess.
It's like you will. They can at least have pants.
Yeah.
And-
Kevin's just
and
gonna
she-
like.
It's just like, honestly, I'm not sure why I'm not sure why those folks had to remove them in the first place, but you know.
You know,
They
I get it. Cost of
knives
doing
in their
business,
pants,
but
so,
never had to pay this price before. You know what I mean? Don't you got somewhere to be?
Ruins time,
yeah.
bros.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say
yeah,
farewell,
no,
saying like
as
you know,
we are,
maybe
as we are,
time.
as she's putting on the pants, like they don't even know why they had to do it, and he was like, you never had to pay this price, and then Avani goes, at least it's not on national TV.
That's true. I never spread cheek on national TV. That is so true. Haha.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Kevin can hear that as he's helping you guys put the pants on. And like once that is done, Kevin's just gonna be like, you know, like I know like this work kind of leads you places, but maybe consider, you know, with your like nifty hands, you can do literally anything else as well. So maybe going to prison is not such a bad idea, where you can just take some time to consider what you want to do next.
You know what? That's a really
Isn't
nice
it
sentiment
so
because you're a
bad?
nice guy. But I hate to break it to you, I love my job. So this is what you know.
Isn't so bad.
This is what she put me on this
Okay.
earth to do. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you should go chase after your friend. I think he's having a conniption.
So nothing, you can't tell us anything about Kuno since Oberon's out of the way.
He like closes his eyes. He's like,
Okay.
He's fake sleeping.
Okay.
All right.
I guess we go on off chasing after Baron.
So you guys run off chasing after Oberon, who's like a dog. He's running. He's headed somewhere.
He's on a hunt.
He's on the
He's
hunt.
a little terrier.
Little terrier.
He's a little terrier. He's got his teeth in, and he is not letting go. So yeah, I guess like on the way, I say to everyone, what is it? I can start off by disguising myself as a dragonborn. I'll use the water skin to change my voice. And then I can pretend that I barely got away from the winged guy, which I mean, he almost did get away. So that's that. And then what is it? I'll pretend to be like grievously wounded, but barely made it back, which I am actually still pretty wounded. So it will not be hard to pretend actually. And then I will basically, I guess, go in and try to confirm. Like, I'll say that I didn't see. What is it? Like, did we get the goods? And, like, confirm, and then try and find the location of the things that have been stolen from me, while everybody else can kind of, I guess, position themselves like hidden. So would that be mechanically? Would that be like, what is it? If you're attacking from hiding, that's like a advantage attack, right?
You're planning very ahead when you have not seen the map. So I will say that you can do half of those things, which is to disguise yourself and drink the potion of voices. But but I would.
But that's
sorry. What was the question?
No. I'm just like brainstorming. But yeah, basically, I'm like, if we can, that's what we should do. But we have not seen the map yet.
So
Yes.
for
Yeah,
leaving, can we take? Because I think they're wearing like hoods and stuff, right? Can we?
Yeah,
take
so
the
we
hoods
stripped
at
them.
least?
We have their clothes.
So you're not
We
giving
only
the
gave
clothes
the
back.
pants back.
You gave the
We
pants
only
back.
gave the pants
Yeah, we
back.
gave the pants and like shirt back, but just
Like whatever their
outerwear.
like outerwear was.
I think we
And,
had
like-
their armor and their like maybe their cloaks or whatever.
Clothes, as well as the ring that was taken off. With the stag symbol.
Yep.
So we have those things. So was the Dragonborn wearing those things? I assume that I'm gonna disguise as Dragonborn, so I want to at least take the outer, things.
Well, you've seen him before
seen
you
him.
I've
stripped
seen
him,
him.
so you know that.
Yeah, but I want to take more things from the Dragonborn as authenticity, Because things like the cloak, like if it were to swish around per se, and it's like part of the disguise self, and it touches someone, they know that it's not touching them. But if I were to wear the Dragonborn's actual cloak while disguised the self, like as the Dragonborn, that's like extra textile disguise, like physical disguise.
Okay,
So,
I will just say you don't have to work it out super. You guys can take their clothes. You already have. You can dress up as them.
Okay.
Who is disguised self? Is it just Oberon, or is Kevin also disguising, or is anybody else?
I think Avani wants to just like straight up sneak in.
Okay.
Also, I unless I am like misremembering this, I think Kevin actually has a greater invisibility potion like he could actually use.
Yeah. I was thinking of just stealthing in. So like, does Hako and some may want those cloaks?
I think I would fare better with
yeah.
the cloaks. My stealth is not good.
I
I'm
have
not
passed without
stealthy.
trace.
I have a -1 stealth.
I have passed without trace.
I have
Yeah. And I have
disadvantage.
plus
on
10
stealth.
health.
Yeah. But
The
passing without trace
two
is always
sort of
incredibly
holy
helpful.
people are clunky little unstealthers.
Yeah, sorry for having high AC.
Yeah.
So sorry for not wanting to be shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oberon with AC 14 is like, you are forgiven.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay, so
Passing without trace would still be helpful though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I can pass without trace when we get there, so you can stealth in.
Thank you.
So you guys put on your cloaks, you do all your stealthy prep, you look at the map and you sort of like collate that with the knowledge that you got and directions from both, for some reason, Eulalie and from the captain. And you sort of like stumble around the southeasternly part, deeper into the forest of Nuremberg, and you kind of find yourself eventually. It's still night. The night is growing deeper. You guys find yourself in the woods as like a clearing parts, and you had to climb a little bit of a hill. You see in front of you this what looks to be like a set of ruins next to a small like pond. Sort of, it almost looks like a river that got cut off in between, with this like ruins erupting from the ground. It's a pretty grand structure, all things considered. From what you can tell, it's quite dilapidated and quite old. You can see there's a couple of I don't know what the term is, but they're like gates with like metal bars like that go down from the top, like it's closed that way. And you can hear a couple of owls in the distance like hooting, and because you're on this sort of like craggy bit between the two bodies of water, it sort of like echoes into the night. As you're coming to this part of like the temple entrance, you don't seem to see anybody, if that's what you're looking for. You just see this place.
Okay. I guess, can we, okay, whoever has, like, I know, what is it, Kevin had greater invisibility potion, but that only lasts a minute, and then Avani has pass without trace, right?
I actually have just like straight up invisibility as well.
Oh, okay. Do the people, we might have to do battle again though, so we might not. Maybe one person who can go like fully invisible scouts ahead to get the lay of the land, because it would seem weird if I was a member of the party but I didn't know the lay of the land, even though I'm supposedly one of them, you know?
Okay. Let's see.
I mean, well, you said it's ruins, right? Is there like a hole in the ceiling anywhere? Like, could we just like go in and look from the top or whatever and see if there's a...
The roof at the top of this ruins, it's pretty intact, honestly. There's a, rather than like being in like pristine shape, it's crumbled in a few places, but this place has been like overgrown with like trees on top and like moss and leaves, and so I think flying over top, you can do like a brief survey, but it seems to have like a pretty intact stone roof. A little bit of why like Eulalie preferred this as a place to rest, and because it was like out of the elements. You don't see her anywhere here, by the way. She told you, oh, it's that way, and then she flew off.
Okay. Is there any other entrance, like a window from like other than the door that we're looking at? Is there any other entrance?
You guys can start. I would need you to stealth as you walk around the perimeter. And I can reveal the map as you walk.
I mean, pass without trace is a 1 hour thing, so I will just use it.
We'll just hug Avani.
We are hugging
Avani.
And Kevin's just gonna cast like. Are we like scouting ahead and then coming back, or?
No, we're walking around the perimeter first to see if there's any
Together?
other entrance.
No, I don't think I have ownership of my token. Is that?
I do not either.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put these down before you guys got in here, so.
Wow.
Like, I can put my own token down now, so if you can delete the other Kevin.
Oh, I have my old token, but I don't care. I don't care.
Okay, let me change everybody's token. 1 second.
Okay, so pass without trace. We have a +10 bonus to stealth checks and cannot be tracked except by magical means. So time to roll the stealth.
Yeah,
I guess that is a 33 total for me.
Nice. Everybody
Question.
roll, please. Oh my god.
That 20 plus 10.
Oh,
and
wow.
Then plus 10 from you, right?
Oh my god, look at you guys.
27?
It's
Oh
fine.
my god.
Hey!
19.
27 for me. Jesus
Yay.
Christ.
Honestly, Kevin
Wow.
nat 20 into a 30
Makes
into what is
perfect
essentially a 40. Kevin rolled a 40 on strength, on stealth.
Oh
That's
my
a 40
God.
stealth.
Actually makes
my-
perfect
I mean-
sense.
For a moment,
Yeah.
we're afraid we lost him for real.
Actually,
Yeah.
weirdly enough, Kevin, did you drink the invisibility potion? You haven't, right?
No, I haven't.
You
Where's
have. You
somebody-
have.
No, I haven't.
You haven't. Kevin, you see everybody like starts to like sneak around, and you also like start sneaking around a bit. The rest of you, it's like before when you were like, I can't smell Kevin, that's weird. You don't even feel him like next to you, and every time he like sort of comes into your peripheral vision, it gives you a bit of a jump scare. Like this is strange. The way that Kevin's moving is kind of hard to look at him because your eyes can't hold on to anything, so to speak.
Oh. No wonder the ghost wanted him so bad. Practically wanted him.
Oh, you say that in character?
No, I mean, so Sonmei turns to Kevin and just like, oh my goodness, were you always here? I lost sight of you for a little bit.
Yes. We've been, together since
The whole
the
time.
Laurels.
Yeah. I'm starting to.
Are you okay?
No. I'm okay. You were just very stealthy. That's all.
Since the
Probably-
laurels.
Probably
job.
want that to happen.
Yeah. It's great. Where shall we go? Which
Can I
side of the perimeter?
I asked Kevin real quick, what is it? Or the party in general, does anybody have something that maybe could magically detect any magical like alarms that we may trip off? Because we're stealthing pretty good right now, but magical I don't think we might still be tripping magical like means.
Not alarms, unfortunately, not me.
You're
Anyone?
asking a non-arcanist party
Yeah.
Yeah.
to detect magic.
Yeah.
Worth
I don't have access to the detect magic.
True.
I only can
Damn
detect like
Yeah.
undead, but they're all very alive.
Okay.
Let's see. I mean, there is a fine trap spell, but that's something that needs to be
Yeah,
prepared.
Yeah,
That's
that's.
So
I guess we could, if it's just generally around the perimeter, we could do that first, and then we can think about what to do next. We haven't seen, a gesture to the big old map. Very little. We only
Yeah,
know very little.
We can look first before we think about what else to do.
Exactly.
yeah, we have eyes.
Are we going clockwise or counterclockwise? Or I guess we'd have to go counterclockwise because no, there's this path up next to the pond.
All
If we
right.
go counterclockwise.
I'd say
Cliff
towards
side? I
towards
can't
here
tell.
maybe then.
Can I go that way? Yeah, just move your
Yeah.
tokens, and I will like reveal them as you go.
We need to hug Avani because Avani's the source of power without trace. Avani, move, and we'll move with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Avani is carrying.
Avani's
Are we
going the
going
other
that way?
I can't.
direction.
Okay, we'll just hug
There we go.
Avani.
I thought you guys said counterclockwise.
Oh.
That's
It's
clockwise.
clockwise.
That's
though.
clockwise.
This is
That's
clockwise.
Okay.
You mean that's clockwise?
Counterclockwise is the other way, brother.
Never mind. I thought you meant to the left. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I wish
where's
you were
Avani
having this
now?
conversation out loud. Okay.
Oh.
Why is
Please stop.
Avani snapping back to the grid?
Please stop once you get there. And I will.
Because I always think like counterclockwise means to the left. I forgot that's above us.
Well, where are we going?
So you guys,
Whatever,
as you're
anyway.
there, you
Here.
see.
We're here.
There you go. See, there's some steps leading into the water.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think we can go any further because it looks like there's like steps leading into water and then there's a cliff. So the other way?
Are there like
Unless-
windows here?
There's not so here you can see through into this because this is a grate. So there's like holes in the it's a metal, it's like a metal fence. Like it's not solid, so you can see straight through into here.
And there's
But
nothing
this is
there.
not a window.
No, that's not a window.
Okay.
Other direction now?
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I was just like, technically, I can fly and have a look ahead, but
Oh.
But then
Do
you
you
guys
want
would
to
lose
pass
your pass without a trace.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't forget.
I don't
okay.
care.
And we can leave that. We can just leave that for last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to go around the other side?
Yeah.
Okay,
Go
so let's
ahead.
go this side now, right?
Oh my god, Yumi, where'd you go?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Hako, you coming?
Oh, yes. I'm having trouble moving the token, so like, okay, there we go.
Okay,
Owlbear just wants to complain.
you guys go to here. You see, it's you see, there's a big crag on the left side. Doesn't seem to be quite passable for you.
Can we see through this one?
Yep, you can see through here too. Let me open that up. You can see right there.
There's also nothing inside?
Doesn't seem to be. You see a
Is
door?
this also like a something? Is this like a path or?
No. So this is I can't convey the height, but this is like a tall turret that's like
broken up.
But it's still tall enough that you'd have to climb up over into it.
Okay.
Okay, why don't you what about if you guys move a little further? If you guys move a little further from the building so that like I can just fly around in a circle and let you know what's on the other side? If there's any other options.
Okay, so like hide in the trees.
Yeah, you guys can hide in the trees while I go like check out the thing in the circle.
We're actively hiding in the trees. We're bushing.
Okay, you're hiding in the trees.
Bushing. We're bushing.
We're bushing.
You're
Okay.
bushing.
So I will like stealthily fly forward,
over, right? Okay. I'll open this to
see
you.
if
I'll show you the perimeter.
If we can,
there you go. I'll just open the perimeter up to you as you fly around. Here you go.
Okay.
And here is, you can see another gate here. 1 second. And then from here, this gate has holes in it as well, so you can see. Actually, you can see like into here. There you go.
Is there any other? And there's no there, and so far no people, right?
You don't see anybody now. And then let me just open the rest of this up to you as you fly. Nope, that seems to be floor. Not that you would know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the perimeter revealed.
Okay, and the roof is like a solid block of stone. So
yeah, it's like more or less like no holes are big enough for you guys to squeeze in through. Maybe like a rat, but that's it.
No windows?
Or a fairy.
Sorry, no windows?
On the bottom floor? No.
I mean on the higher floors, I'm flying anyway, right?
Yeah, on the higher floors, you see what seem to be like arrow slits.
Ooh. Okay.
So this is a how many stories is this of building?
You can't tell exactly from the outside. There's a really what seems to be a tall portion here. And Avani, as you were flying over, this portion is taller, like back here than the rest. So it's like a slightly oddly shaped building, but the whole thing sits on top of like an elevated crag anyway. So you don't know exactly how many stories, but it's at least 4 if you include the tower, or 2 if you include the protrusion.
Okay, so I tell them what I found. But speaking of rats, do we have any rats here? Or any small creatures? Do we have any small creatures?
You guys don't really keep pets, which I find fascinating.
I mean, but like, do we have any like small creatures around that we can find? Like, I also tell Sonmei, the other animal handling person.
Well,
you want to
I think finding like a bat or a critter might be better here. There's very little.
You know who could have come in with no problem through the grates? Eulalie.
Who's not here?
Who's not here?
Like our bug.
No bug.
Oh.
You want to
but
find
what I'm saying is we need to find it. We can find an animal because I have beast sense.
Me perception check to, I don't know, find some sort of small creature that can fit into.
We can like all search the woods for a small animal that we can convince to just help us walk around.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's about to go.
Oh, okay. Have fun with lunch.
Farewell.
Yeah, we'll probably wrap up in a little bit. I just want to get maybe you guys inside first.
Yeah. Okay.
If possible. But you guys can look for a rat if you'd like. Little woodland animal. Possible.
Is this
rat,
also
squirrel, something.
Oops.
Perception.
What are you doing, Charles?
Is this a door, by the way?
No. It's like part of the stop it. I see it. That's part of the wall that's been blown out, but it's like higher up. Like you guys would have to climb up this ledge and then go in. So technically Avani could go in there, but it's kind of full of rubble and it would be a bit of a squeeze.
Yeah, okay. So we could get like some small woodland animal, and then we can like it can go in one way, and then Oberon and like whoever is going to be invisible can go in the normal way. So then we have like more than one way to search the place.
If you're going to be what is it, ratatouille? Oh, I don't say that in character, but you know, if you're gonna be doing a rat, would it be okay if you scouted ahead with said animal first to give the lay of the land and to make sure that there's somebody inside? Because if there's nobody inside, or if somebody's invisible, that would be good to know instead of like going in beforehand.
Okay, well let's find the animal first. Let's all like work on finding this animal first.
Okay.
What do we gotta roll?
Yeah, find, I don't know. I think survival to see if you can track one down first, and then animal handling to see if you can convince it to do stuff for you.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can speak with animals, so we can probably like just straight talk to them. I guidance myself.
Mm-hmm.
You got a 16. Wow.
Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Avani, you see sort of like you're trying to find an animal that can like squeeze through any of the like holes or whatever. And like you don't find a rat, but you do find sort of like clinging to this tree. Rather than see it, you hear it first as usual, and you hear sort of like the like knocking against something. There's a little furry black creature. It's like in the branches of the tree, but it's like banging its head against the like trunk. It kind of looks like this. Let me show you.
It's acting like how I feel like. It's
it looks like this. Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture.
What is this? Show us.
What are all these pictures crazy looking? Okay, hold on.
Okay. I will also I will cast speak with animals on myself.
Okay, it looks like
in the
looks
meantime.
like this.
It's a niffler?
Oh,
It's a little black mole, and it's in the tree. And Avani, you don't even know, you need to roll anything to know moles don't really go on trees. My bro is lost.
Yeah, Avani cast speak with animals on herself. She's like, "Are you okay?" It's like, why are you knocking your head on the tree?
The little mole like kind of like whips its head to like the left and the right, and then it goes, spectacular question. I too don't know why I'm knocking my head on this tree, but I don't even know how I got in the tree. Actually, I do know. I was picked up. I was on my daily walkies, if you would, romping through the delicious wood and bugs, when I was lifted into the sky by some awful being, and it was no match for my paws. So I scratched it and it dropped me into the tree, and so here I am, and I don't know how to get back down. And then bonks his head into the wood a few more times.
Avani will pick it up and put it back down on the ground before asking. You will put it back on the ground. So it's like, yeah, that there, you're back on ground level.
Sweet blessed earth. He like sniffs the dirt a little bit, and like he looks like he's gonna start digging back down.
And like I said, and then she was like, wait, can you actually do me a favor?
Depends. What is it you would like of me? Mauritius mole.
Mauritius Mole?
Yes, you can call me Sir Mauritius. I'll put it in the post office or the
all right.
NPC.
Also, all right. My name is Avani. Nice to meet you, Mauritius. Sir Mauritius.
Nice to meet you, Avani. Thank you for rescuing me from the clutches of the tree.
I would actually. We're actually trying to see what the inside of that building looks like. Points at the ruins. But you know all the doors are shut in there, and the one opening is a little too small for any of us. Would you mind taking a look? Would you mind taking a quick look for us?
He like wiggles his butt. He's like, well, unfortunately, I am blind, but I can survey the area. The stone home, I've been inside a few times, but there's not much left to eat in there, bug-wise.
I kind of lean over to Avani and whisper, "Can you ask if there's any like other bigger creatures like us, like of our size approximately in the building right now?"
He's been in before, he's not been in like recently, right? Like
yeah, he's like he went in once, didn't find any worms, and then left.
I see.
Anyway, he doesn't have to like see. So well, you can just like let us know if you can sense any people around and like approximately where they are.
I can do a surveillance if you'd like. Give me a moment. And then
God.
You see, I'm gonna make. Where's the token for them? I'm gonna make a mole token next time, but I'll use this for now.
I mean, if
you make him really small.
Okay, I mean, and I'll tell him if you're okay, I can if you don't mind, I can use beast sense so that like you don't have to like explain it to me, if that makes any sense.
You want to use what?
Beast sense, so that when he goes in, like I can just pick up what the mole is picking up,
right?
So that he doesn't have to come back and like explain it in quote unquote words.
You don't want him to talk to you anymore? Okay.
No, I mean it's hard to explain what you saw, right? What you did not see.
Yeah, you kind of get a feeling this guy's not gonna give you an extremely accurate or comprehensible response. You can get beast sense, but it will be like the mole senses, which is he can't really see shit, but he can he can get the layout of like rooms and stuff.
Okay. You get like vibrations of like breathing creatures like stomping around.
Yeah, so he'll go in. You see him like he's like, please bring me to the big entrance at the front. That will be the easiest for me to enter.
Okay, yeah, Avani will do that. We'll bring him over to the entrance.
Whee! And then he'll scutter inside. You see him just like slip through the grates. He's not the best like when not walking on dirt, so you can hear his little feet like scabbling on the stone. And he like sort of disappears into the darkness of the hall. Avani, are you using your beast sense?
Yeah, I will go. I've cast the spell. Now I go back to where the rest of the party is, because then because you guys will need to guard me. I actually will not be able to do anything else.
Yeah.
So then I action to start using the.
Okay, so
the beast senses.
With your beast sense, you can tell that as he enters, like slips through the grate. There's one big central hall room, and I think you saw part of it when you were in the back gate, but in that central hall room there are several other corridors and also a set of stairs, or not corridors, there's also like several shut doors that he cannot pass. But in that central hall room there's also a room. I'll reveal that to you, because I'll reveal what he can basically sense, which is this floor.
Okay, cool.
Let me remove the cloud, the flag.
There's like this like clown, and I got like really.
No, I would not put clowns, Charles. I would never.
Thank you.
Don't worry. So I'll reveal this part so you can see that. And then you can see. Should be able to see
Mhm.
this, and then basically all of the ground floor. So that's what Sir Mauritius sees. He cannot pass these doors that you see on the left-hand side, but he will tell you everything he sees like inside this way. There's like a couple statues, like a brazier that kind of just looks like a pillar to him. Some like big, huge stone chairs in the middle. In the middle, there's a statue. He doesn't know what it looks like, but there's like a big creature-shaped
Block
thing.
of stone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then some like bits and bobs to the right. With his beast sense, you can like tell that like there is some like indentations in the ground here with these particular steps that are like lower than the rest of the tiles and sort of like more smoothed away than the rest of the tiles.
On the
Okay.
ground? On tiles,
Yes.
right?
These 4 tiles on the ground.
Could Sir Mauritius possibly, like, as he's walking by these closed doors, feel like if there's vibrations of movement coming from the rooms as he passes by, or no?
I don't think his sense reaches that far, unfortunately.
It's like,
Not
I mean,
through stone.
there's no people in here, right? In like this area.
Not in this area, no.
Okay.
How long does beast sense last?
It's, I believe, what does it say? Concentration for like an hour.
Okay. And then do you need to concentrate on speak with animals too?
No.
Okay, great.
Speak with animals is not concentration.
Great. It takes
Anyway,
him...
I have a ring now that lets me do both.
Oh, perfect. Yes. I will just say it takes him like 25 minutes to map this whole place out. It's pretty big and he's a mole. So like he's kind of slow, but he's doing his best.
Okay.
It's okay.
Can
We
rest
think
of us take a short break while this is happening?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, you guys can finish up a short rest while he's doing this if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah.
He kind of reports back to you. He says, well, he can't because you can't telepathically speak to him. But like, yeah, you can tell through beast sense that like when he steps like here on these 4 tiles, they are of like various heights. And when he steps off of them, they move, just like ever so slightly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So, okay. And so at the end of the 25 minutes, I guess I go back to get him, and then I tell the party everything that he found.
Okay.
Scurries back out. He's like, "Was I satisfactory in my service?"
Yes. Thank you so much for the assistance.
Of course. I don't know what you would like to do in such a place lacking in sustenance and dirt, but humans always ask for strange things of the animals and the mole folk, so or humanoids.
Avani will pat him. We'll pat him.
He will he'll start doing somersaults in your hand, like kind of like twisting around like a little tornado. Almost like he's digging into the dirt of your hand, but he's not like trying to hurt you or anything. He's very nice.
Aww.
Very
little baby.
So cute.
He's like, if I may be excused, I have a scrumdiddlyumptious bunch of beetles
Yes, of
which I
course.
would like to remove limb from limb in my hole underneath the tree.
Sure, yes, of course. Please,
Many
she will actually
thanks.
bring him back to the tree.
You see
so
him.
he can get back to that.
You see his little wiggly butt dig into the dirt. He like kicks up. There's a little hole there now. You hear like just for a few seconds like, and then like a bug leg comes out of the hole. And then the hole gets filled in again. And he's gone.
Cute. All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so I guess you know now that there's like a trap, alarm, whatever step, like right inside the door.
Yeah. that first 4 tiles right inside the front main gate.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like also an openable like door, or is this like a window, or like a great window?
That's a grated door. So it's like a
Oh,
smaller
it's a
version
great
of the big gate. Yeah.
Okay.
Is this like stairs that lead up?
It's like a half wall that goes up. Yes.
It looks climbable though, right? Easily climbable.
I wouldn't say easily climbable, but climbable. Yes. You may have to use some rope and some flying to get through it, but
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe I guess we could go up these stairs on the right, and then go up here, and then there's this half wall, right?
yes.
I thought you said it was blocked. I thought you said it was like blocked with rubble.
This one is blocked with rubble. This one up here.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah. So this, when you go up here, when you guys climb up, and you can go into here, you would have to like move some of the rubble that's in this room. It's pretty full. But climbing up this would require some dexterity checks, because like the condensation from the lake and sort of the lakeside has left the stones quite slippery, and it's like up a hill, so y'all would have to do a couple checks. But you think if with like some careful walking, you could at least get into this what seems to be like entry room here, and like moving some of the rocks and rubble out of the way.
Did Sir Mauritius go into this area at all?
No, he did not.
Like
he went through the front door.
He couldn't. Yeah, so he went through the front door. This is a ledge that he needed to climb up and over to like get through, so he can't go that way.
Okay.
So he basically went through like this area, this area, this area, and everything on this floor that isn't an incline, which is most of it.
Okay.
I mean, the trap is over here. We could maybe just open this gate and try to undo the trap or something. Yeah, or like have a couple people fly over.
We could.
I mean, if you guys want to like, if you guys want to do the climbing thing, we could always. I mean, I could fly up and attach a rope to the top, so that you guys can like climb with the rope.
Oh, yeah,
that works too.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay, so we're entering from the lakeside stairs up in this way.
Sure.
And then Avani's gonna fly up with the rope, so we'll have an extra, I don't know, rope guidance. I don't know.
Yeah. Everyone who's climbing, you can go ahead and give me athletics or acrobatics.
I tie a rope to the top of the. Is it a grate? Yeah, I guess we can tie it to.
Yeah, you can tie it to like here if you'd like.
Yeah.
How long is your rope? I don't know if it's long enough. 10.
Isn't it all 50? I think not all 50 feet, or am I like hallucinating?
20.
Did I hallucinate that?
So 20, that's 40. Then here to here, it's a little short.
I think we have more than one, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe we can tie like.
Yeah, we can tie ropes together. Here's my rope.
Just tie them together and you'd be good. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would that be flat acrobatics, or was it advantage because we have the help from the...
It would be flat acrobatics because you have help from the rope, correct.
Okay, I see.
Because otherwise it would have been disadvantage.
It would have been disadvantage, correct.
I got a 26.
Yep.
Can I... Is it... Should we have guidance, Kevin?
I don't know if guidance would have made a difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is Haku staying behind? I know Same is quote unquote staying outside for now. Right?
Maybe some of us should keep watch, aka the people who can actually perceive things, while you guys do the sneaking. Because Hako's not very graceful, to be fair.
I mean, you guys can like keep watch like near the bottom of the rope or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe like down here or something.
Yeah.
Closer to the front entrance. Yeah. Okay. Where Avani's flown up like into this area, right?
Yeah, Avani, can you
already
move your token to where you are?
I mean, to tie the rope.
Yeah.
I mean, I could, I mean, fly back down after I suppose and attempt to catch Kevin when he tries climbing.
You can try again, Kevin, if you'd like.
Okay, thanks.
Do I want to catch? Yeah.
Do you want to
Can I
catch Kevin?
help?
Action.
Help?
Yeah, okay, that'll give advantage if you help. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
You're basically preparing to catch him if he like falls off the rope.
You don't die.
Dirty
Don't
bunny.
fall.
You're
Okay.
Kevin, you
Nice,
make it
okay.
up. You make it up with Avani's help.
Yippee.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
Like, don't die. Don't fall into the lake.
Okay. All right. Could we do? I don't know. There's just a lot of like rubble and stuff, right? Like it looks untouched, basically.
Yeah, so as you guys walk into here, I'd like you to make some stealth checks to see if you can like move the rubble without making too much noise.
Actually, can
will
I ritual Can I ritual cast silence? Yeah.
Is that
Can I ritual cast silence as we are moving the rubbles?
That works.
You have to spend 10 minutes to ritual cast something. So, if you want to wait 10
Arena
minutes
rush?
and
Arena rush. Actually, yeah, I'll just hard cast it.
Okay. So you'll hard cast it. Let me make a radius for your how big is Silence's bubble?
Is
20 feet, I
foot
think.
radius.
20-foot
Sphere.
radius. Sphere.
It's a sphere, so it goes up as well.
Correct. Where's the
Up and
freaking
down.
orb picture? I don't know how to make it. It's 20. How do I make shapes again?
I can just draw
Okay,
it.
yeah, you do that. Thank you.
It's like 40 feet in total, right?
Yeah, yep, goes like that. Perfect.
Right, we're moving the shit and
Yeah, you can move the shit, no problem. You can't talk to each other, but you can move the shit, no problem.
we can
Okay.
gesture.
We spend 10 minutes moving the stuff.
How
I
long does
guess.
silence last?
10 minutes.
Oh, perfect. 10 minutes
Yes.
moving the stuff. That's just
Concentration
enough
up to
time.
10 minutes.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
You haul ass.
Yeah.
Yep. You got it. So
We
now in
have
front of
cleared
you,
the way.
the sort of like window here is open. You'll need to like sort of climb up and over into it. I would say it's about like a 15-foot wall, so it's a little bit of a climb. But if you
Okay.
want to
Well, Avani can fly, right? Still.
yeah,
Yeah.
Avani can fly through the sort of like opening. You
So
kind
could
of
Avani-
surmise that this is where they would have put like a wooden ladder and thrown it down before. But the wooden ladder is not there. It's sort of like in bits and pieces on the floor and part of the rubble that you threw away.
Okay, so before we burst into the open hall with very little coverage, do we want to what is it? I disguise, Kevin, you drink potion. Avani, I don't know how Avani will
I'm going to cast 3rd level invisibility.
Oh, perfect.
Which I believe can target one additional creature, and it lasts up to an hour, and it's concentration.
Oh.
Yeah, but then since you don't plan on fighting anyway, hopefully, that should be fine. Yay! So then, like, you can go in, and the two of us will like invisibly follow you.
Wait, can Kevin target one additional creature or two? Sorry, I'm
Only
completely-
one, because I don't have enough spells.
What's
Yeah,
for
spell
okay.
slots for 4th level.
Then how about what if Avani and Kevin, you go in first invisible to basically scout ahead to the basically the closed rooms, and I don't know, try and see if you can hear people, or maybe like make a loud noise on the opposing like corner of the like upper like left corner of the building, so people will come out if there are people. And then
Sure.
yeah, as people come out.
I thought you were going to pretend to be one of them anyway, so like you could just walk
I was
into the room.
I was gonna pretend to be one of them, but also, what is it? If we want to make sure, like, is it how many? We want to know like how many people, ideally, are like in there first, because I think we're gonna have to end up fighting them anyways, unless I pretend and distract while y'all grab things. Like y'all basically.
We can
do
like
stealth
go
at
up first and to decide to like see what is up there and then decide what we want to do from there on.
Yeah, I mean we can go first. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Can you help me
You
up?
guys want to do invisibility first though? Because it lasts up to an hour, right? Yeah. So you two go invisible first.
Yeah.
I can help Kevin
I
climb down the
decide.
wall. Yes.
Can you give me the health action too? After Kevin.
My God.
Wait, I
Okay.
thought you were staying here. Are else coming up?
Oh, are you guys gonna do what I said? I thought we weren't. I thought we were all gonna go up and decide then. Sorry. Okay.
Well, we're not both going up. I guess it's up to you two whether you want to come up as well or not.
Okay, Kevin, you already hard casted invisibility, right? Okay, so both of you are invisible. Then how about I climb up, but then I'll immediately I'll hide behind this. Is this a pillar? This is a pillar, right? The statue and the pillar?
Yep.
Yep, okay. So I'll just climb up and hide behind that pillar. While you two are still invisible, and while I'm hiding, you two can avoid those 4 stone traps and then like sneak up to the rooms and basically see if you can discern how many people there are first.
Okay. I mean, we
Okay.
can go like around because like the room is pretty big. We don't have to go near the entrance at all. We could just like, you know.
Yeah. Whatever works. But yeah.
Okay, so
Oh.
you guys are climbing in. Yes.
So acrobatics check.
Yep. Go ahead and make your acrobatics check.
I will
that was
help you
advantage?
guys.
Yep, you have advantage because Ronnie's helping.
Thank you, buddy. 16?
No prob.
28.
Get up and over. No worries. No
Yippee.
issue.
Skulking over
Yay.
here. I am hiding.
Are you guys still
and then-
sneaking?
Oh
yes.
yeah, I recasted. I'm
Yes.
sorry, I forgot to tell you I recasted Pass Without Trace just in case.
Okay, perfect.
Should we roll stealth again?
Yes, please. Just in case.
Okay.
Oh, even with invisibility
15.
for the other two?
25. and we have
32.
Visibility.
Yeah, I mean, invisibility does not mean you are silent.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
That's why I added. That's why I recasted Pass Without Trace. Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay,
With
yeah.
that,
Guys are pretty sneaky. You've made it into this room. So, Avani, you have sort of a sense of what the floor layout was like, but going in, it is a lot more grand and in a weird way, a lot sadder to look at than what you saw through the mole's beast sense. You can tell in this big sort of antechamber, the ceilings are high. They look a little higher actually on the inside than you had anticipated from the outside. Maybe something to do with the fact that it's kind of the whole building is kind of elevated on a crag. The room has some moonlight pouring in from like the small cracks in the ceiling, but for the most part, it's kind of dark in here. Who has vision? That's gonna be an issue, I think.
I have dark vision.
Only Kevin doesn't.
Kevin doesn't. Kevin, you can't see very much. So, would you guys like to light something to be able to see in here?
No, I can give you dark vision.
Oh,
8 hours.
What?
can you do that
How's that
while
for-
doing
Yeah, no, it's not concentration.
Okay, perfect.
It's not
Okay.
concentration. I can straight up give you dark vision.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
awesome.
So Kevin, you
Thank
can
you.
see this as
So-
well. This temple has these 4 like large pillars, one of which has collapsed in the corner, that sort of dominate the center of the room. As the mole let you know, Sir Mauritius, there's 2 stone chairs, one facing outwards and one facing the other door, that sort of are in the middle. In between the chairs, there's a statue, kind of like hard to see in the dark. You need to get a little closer. It kind of looks like a dragon from what you guys can see, but you need like a better investigation, like a more in-depth one to take a look. Straight ahead of you, you see 2 statues standing sort of face to face over a like a sort of like a pedestal. The pedestal has like a smooth, flat surface, and if anyone wants to investigate it, let me know and I can give you a couple more details. To the right of you, there's a hallway of like arched stone doors. You can see out this sort of like rubble hole here that there's like the lake is outside. There's like an open empty chest in that room as well. To the sort of western part of the room, you see that there are 3 closed doors that sort of like line this side of the hallway, and then there's a couple more pillars here before it gets to be another sort of smaller room in the back. You guys can move your characters to where you want to look, or tell me what you want to do.
I guess we can
before
also
we do,
invest.
can
One at a
Kevin
time.
can Kevin give Avani a bardic inspiration saying like, thanks for helping me up there and not letting me fall? Oh.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Oh
Through
my
the
god,
gate.
did you like move an arch? Oh my
I
god.
just moved it a little bit because I realized, oh, the floor is showing. I should move it.
Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? We are supposed to you said something about investigating the statue, right?
You
There's
can if you'd like, yeah.
Thing in the middle on the ground between the statue, or is it elevated between the statue?
This one?
This thing.
Oh, this is like a square like pedestal thing. It's about 4 feet tall, so like maybe hip height for most of you. Give me an investigation roll if you're looking at like this area.
Okay.
Okay, I'm standing there. I will guidance myself and do that. Yeah.
17.
26 without guidance. Yeah.
Okay. So as you take a closer look, you see in front of you there's the 2 statues that are facing each other. Between them is the pedestal. Each statue has their left hand extended, with the palm of their hand facing downward. I know the statue itself like doesn't super reflect that, but like the palm of their hand is facing downward, and underneath the palm is like what seems to be like a little like a square like a mini square pedestal. Looking at the pedestal itself, it has like I said, it's 4 feet high, has like a kind of flat surface on the top. The top of the pedestal itself has what seems to be an indentation, like someone pressed it in while they were pouring the concrete or whatever, of like a human-sized hand. And so that's what you see. That's what you see there.
So it's just like a human hand imprint, basically, in the
right on the like the top of the surface of the pedestal. Yeah.
Okay.
Does the rogue want to go check out do the 2 rogues actually want to go check out the what might be a trap panel or a key panel at the door? Do you not want to go inspect that?
Yeah.
Let me know specifically what you are looking at each, please, and we'll do it in order.
The sus panels. This was like, do the rogues not want to look at the sus floor panels?
I'm still stealthing, so it'll be okay. I'm just worried about being out in the open, but okay. Would I need to roll another stealth if I want to move like here?
No, I think I'll just ask you to roll stealth every time you guys do something like particularly loud. So.
Oh, loud. Okay. So, okay. I'll just kind of go over, like, not stepping on the trap squares, and I want to look at the gate and see if there's any sort of like revealed or secret like handle mechanism that might like open the gate, or I guess like a keyhole or like mechanism, like source panel something.
Okay, I got that. And then Kevin, what are you looking for?
I'm actually looking at the floors themselves and trying to like determine like its mechanism. If there's any way to like disable it, just like by breaking the mechanics of it.
Okay, both of you can roll me investigation checks, please. Kevin,
That I rolled. Not showing.
you know that the mole said that these move up and down to you. They kind of, you're not sure how, or if that's even correct. You can't quite tell the mechanisms themselves. Oberon, you're looking at the gate, looking for a mechanism for the gate. You don't see one, or a keyhole, or anything that sort of like is a key for the gate. What instead you find, as you're standing here like peering at it, on the floor on the outside of the gate, right here, which is fascinating to me because none of you actually walked up to it. On the floor, you see like a faint markings of words, and the words they say in common. It says look towards her. Let me write it down. Look towards her court to reveal what should not be revealed. That's what it says on the floor.
In front of the gate, huh? Okay, well,
what? Sorry.
on the floor in front of the gate outside, because we never walked up to the front steps of the actual gate itself. In common, it's
Avani would have seen it, right? Because she was letting the mole in.
I think you were I don't think any of you investigated, like actively investigated anywhere around the outside. You just did a perimeter look.
Oh, okay. But like, because Avani had to walk up to the door, to the gate to let the mole in, right? Just now.
Yep. You let them all in. I don't think you were looking, like the words are quite faint. I think it needed to be an active investigation to see it. But I will say, while you were up in this area and you let them all in, you see that there are four there were four sort of like candle torches on each corner in the front, two of which had candles and two were closed. So that's what these like little gold things are, and they're all four are extinguished.
Okay.
Okay. They're candles, okay.
Extinguished, huh? Would the statues holding the pedestal in their left hands, like what exactly is it they're holding in their left hands? Is it just a square cube of stone?
It's less that they're holding. Their hands are open, like palm down, pressed up against the square cube.
Okay, but it's like a square cube that's like attached to the hand. It's like floating off the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Has facing down with square.
Do you share this?
Yeah, I share this with the party. Or the three of us. Can I possibly make an investigation check, the same one that Kevin did on the floor, or is that not allowed?
On the trap tiles, the ones that you keep calling it. Yeah. You can if you like. Sure.
Oh, Avani will, when she says look towards her court, she thinks about it and she's like, you mean like in the direction of the shaded tabernacle, the after dusk court?
Maybe, but this also kind of looks like a court too, doesn't it?
Kevin's just thinking, maybe this is so rectangular, and there's also like 4 pillars in the rectangular shape. Couldn't be a reflection of that, right?
Maybe. Well, what does an 18 get me with the trap tiles in front of the door?
Yeah, so the tiles themselves, you look at them, they don't do anything. They don't do anything when you touch them. They're not trapped, or from what you can tell, they don't move or anything. They do move, but like they don't. Nothing happens when you are testing them. You can't see the mechanism or anything from like investigating those tiles, but like they don't do anything when you fiddle with them. No.
Okay, so move, but they don't do anything. Okay, I see. Interesting. Well, it was only an 18, and who knows? Maybe there's something more to it. But I do we want to investigate the room more, or do you two want to, because you're still both invisible, go up and, I don't know, put an ear to the door in front of, like,
Okay.
and see-
Okay. I guess we can
I'm-
investigate a bit more later.
I'm gonna-
Kevin's gonna try this. Kevin's just gonna gently just try to open this door because we saw from outside there's like nothing in there, right?
Yeah,
As
there's
far
nothing
as-
in there, as far as you know.
There's a I mean, are these are these doors? These are also doors, right?
Those are also doors, yes.
Can I open the door?
Nope. It's locked.
Is it locked?
Yep. You can try to pick the lock if
Uh,
you'd like.
Forget if that undoes invisibility or not.
I think if you
Thieves' tool? Skill?
use
I don't
these
think
tools,
so.
should be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think okay, then Kevin's just gonna try to pick the lock.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Actually,
Avani
before
will
Kevin does,
listen at this
can
door.
you check for any like alarms or trips?
On the
Around
door?
it?
Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
make me investigation.
12?
None that you can find on the door now.
Okay.
Avani-
Avani will like
yeah,
try to
you-
listen at this door.
You can
While
give
Kevin's
me
doing that.
Yeah, you can give me a perception check.
I will also
29.
guidance myself. Might have needed that, yeah.
You press your ear against the door. You don't hear like
That's
breathing or anything. You
17.
you kind of vaguely hear like sounds like bubbling, like something boiling a little bit.
Okay.
17. Interesting.
Kevin, with your 29, you manage to open up this door and it is open to you now. You can go on in.
Okay,
Stop.
he does.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Shit!
Hell. 16.
16. You just managed to dodge this wall of spikes that juts out to try to strike you as soon as you step through the doorway.
Oh my god.
Can I
Oh.
like jump forward this way?
Yep, you can jump forward that way. So they're sort of like extended up, and then after a moment they sort of retract back into the wall.
Ooh,
Can I tell
okay.
what triggered it?
It's this tile that you stepped on.
Ah.
And you can see into this room now. Just gonna open that up for you.
This kind of reminds me of the board game we played.
What?
Oh, there's another door.
Betrayal at Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, betrayal.
There's another door.
Did Avani see that?
Avani,
I
you
think
heard
Avani saw it.
You definitely heard the mechanism go shink, and then shh, and then Kevin went and then
I
jumped
guess
back.
I probably saw it like retracting maybe as I like hurried to the doorway.
Yep.
Okay.
Oberon, while they're doing this, what are you doing?
I'm just fucking hiding, man.
Oh, you don't want to
Yeah.
like walk around, do anything?
I was like, I thought you were supposed to go in and pretend to be one of them.
Yeah.
Well, we have to determine that there's the people are actually here, because I don't want to have to like go through this like what is it, disguise self spell slot and the water skin voice, and then nobody's here. You know,
Okay.
that was my.
Anyway, are we
okay.
checking out the other door?
What is it? Did Avani check both doors, the upper and the lower?
Not yet. I haven't checked the upper door yet. You can check
Haven't
the
checked
upper door.
Okay, then I guess I will carefully stealth around, and also I guess perception check to hear if there's any like movement or breathing or anything.
Yep.
On
Go
this
ahead
door?
and make me a perception check.
My perception is not good. What is that?
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
I'm not it.
I think you're still honestly, Oberon, you're probably still a little keyed up. Like, it's been not a great night for you, and you're like kind of pissed. It's pretty late now at this point. You guys have been up, and so this is cutting into beauty sleep time. There's quite a good chance that some of you will be exhausted. Take a level of exhaustion by tomorrow. But yeah, you can't really hear or sense anything past the door now.
Wait, hold on. I completely forgot about all of my features. Can I add, where is it? Fuck. Why can't I find the thing?
While you're finding that, Kevin, Avani, what are you doing down there?
Can I was gonna say, I guess we can go check out this other door. We can listen at this other door.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this other door, it doesn't have a handle. It doesn't have hinges. It almost looks like a smooth, like, door melded into the wall, of which you can only tell it is a door because it has like a faint outline. But there doesn't seem to be anywhere to lock pick.
A magical door?
I like gently try to push at it to see if it budges at all from its place.
It's quite solid.
Okay. Then I check out this chest.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Damn, everything is trapped in here.
Yeah, it's like almost like it's a thieves' hideout.
Yeah.
What am I rolling again?
Dexterity saving.
Dexterity. Ooh, 9.
Ooh, okay. As you like reach out to the chest and you stand in front of it, it lets out like a puff, and you inhale something kind of unpleasant. You'll take 2, 3, 4. Oh, not bad. You take 14 poison damage, and you feel like your eyes are kind of blurry, like, ooh, kind of hard to see. You have dark vision, but at this point, rather than being black and white like that you're seeing, it's mostly a single color of gray. It's quite difficult to discern like shapes at the moment. You think you're blind.
Do I take constant damage or no?
Nope, you just took the 14.
And you're now sort of blinded? Okay.
And yeah, you are currently blinded.
As an official condition, yes?
As a condition, yeah.
Okay.
I then, you know what, it seems like there's no one really around here, so I'm gonna just use Lesser Restoration on myself.
Okay.
Immediately unblinds.
Unblinds, yeah.
Unblinds, but I'm also out of invis.
Okay, you're out of invisibility, but you can see in black and white in the dark.
Okay.
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 Do I reroll stealth at this point, or are we good?
You're not really doing anything loud, so I don't think you need to.
If it's okay, can I motion at Avani, like hand motion to, and then point at the door? Because I'm not hearing shit.
Okay. And she will certainly try to listen for stuff. Okay.
Another perception, please.
I will guidance myself as well, just in case. That should be 22.
You press your ear against the door, and like for a second you're like, is there anything? Because you can't hear diddly. At most you can just sort of hear the like movement of water like beyond the like over here. It doesn't seem to be any breathing that you can hear, any movement. If anyone is in there, they're being very still, or they're not there at all. Or the building is you're not really sure. You can also sort of like surmise that this part of the building, when you were flying over it, it had a second floor. It was taller. So they might not be anywhere to make sound for you.
Okay.
Okay.
So this door might lead to an upper level where people might be there.
Yeah, I mean, I also report that there's the sound of water. There's some bubbling sound in there, but
And the other.
There's
Okay.
bubbling sound in this room, but here you can just hear the water from like outside.
Upside.
okay.
What a
Yeah, should we
possible-
arcana check the door that Kevin is standing in front of?
I'm actually wondering if I can cast Identify on it.
Are you hard casting Identify?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, go ahead.
I got out of spell slots by the by the beginning of the combat, but we got the people to do damage, right?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you guys
I
haven't
cast
even managed to get the other people inside, so interesting. Yeah, so you're casting Identify. Identifying on the door, it tells you it is a magical door and it is sealed, requires a ritual to finish before it is opened.
Requires.
Okay. With that, can Kevin like let down a rope like Rapunzel for others to climb up of?
Sorry, I did not catch any of that. Can you say it again?
Oh, because others are still out there, and like Kevin like let down a rope down this way, tied somewhere here to help like people get in.
Like I mentioned, this is a turret, so it goes up, and like the stairs going to the next floor are like kind of broken, so you'd need to like somehow hop up, and like the part that's open that's open to like the sky is like close to the roof. This is like a tall tower. Like I can't describe it in the picture, but like this is not something you can just hop over. Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, this
Otherwise,
is a roof.
Amani would have just flown in this hole, you know.
Oh right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Then
During the others.
then maybe because the rope that like we double rope tied out, you know, the way we came in, and the rubble is all clear, you know, the way we came in. So Navani can still fly, so she can help. So maybe we should help the others get in to this alcove at least that we entered from.
Yeah, I think you can probably easily like let people in and stuff. So I'll just move them over there.
Yeah, let's. Oh no checks even. They can just come in. Okay.
They can just come in. I think you guys can take your time because I think at this point you guys are kind of just walking around, right? Unless you want to continue, because like Kevin is no longer invisible. Like you're kind of just walking around in the place.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like the look to her court part of the thing, the riddle at the doorway.
And I check out these dragon and the two thrones, throne chair looking thing.
Yeah, you can make me investigation check.
Oh, okay. I thought that was what we covered just now, but never mind. Let's do it again.
Oh wait, no, not you, Avani. I'm talking about Kevin looking at the dragon and the two thrones.
Okay.
I got 11.
I'll take a quick look as well.
It's a dragon and two big stone chairs.
21.
Okay.
And then Avani, you're looking at the door, right?
I know. I mean, I already know the riddle, right? That was written there now that we were talking about it.
Yep. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out which direction that should be. Like look towards her court. So I guess I can join Kevin in checking out the dragon for now.
Oh. Can you move the chair?
What?
I moved the chair. Fuck. I can move the chairs. Just FYI.
Oh, sorry.
You might not want to give me permission.
I should lock them.
Movable?
Sorry. There you go. They're not movable. I just forgot to lock them.
With my 21, what am I perceiving? What Kevin?
Hold on. I'm gonna go in order. So Avani, you're looking outside to like look at the inscription, right?
I'm trying to figure out the direction of the inscription. So yeah, I guess so. Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like the inscription is what it says. You sort of study the outside a little bit more, and you see that the two like sort of candelabras, they each have handles. The two to the left are pointing to the what do you call it? The west of the building, and then the two to the right are pointing to the east of the building. And you think maybe like I don't know, maybe you can move them? That's strange that there's sort of like candelabras that are on the floor, like floor candles. Like, why do they have handles? Why would you pick them up? That's weird.
Okay. Maybe I should turn them towards the can I actually access them though? Like, can I turn them, or would I have to go outside?
I think you'd have to go back
that?
outside unless you can figure out how to open the big door.
Okay, I mean, I guess I could just fly back outside, right?
Yeah, you can just fly back outside.
Before Avani does that,
Hi, Avani.
I basically like tell Avani, if there's any sort of like trap mechanisms or things we want to fiddle around with, do we want to do that right now, or do we want to finish possibly like exploring the rest of the ruins to make sure there's the rest of the Thieves Guild isn't here? As if we start moving things around and make loud rumbly noises, it might alert them to either come down and fight or run away.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, that's why the
dragon.
disguise is for. Right. I mean, that's what the disguise is for, even if they come running up, right?
Yes, but that if we want to, we can try the disguise thing right now. It would just require everyone to, hide instead of just standing here. So, before I disguise or do anything, though, does my 21 with what Kevin was trying to see reveal anything?
About the statue and the chairs?
The two statues and then I don't know what this thing is in the middle. Is it like a dais? Like, what is it? Like this thing and then the chairs. Like this whole thing.
Okay, yeah, so I think to you, it looks like a white dragon, like perched on its haunches. Its wings are furled behind its back. They are strange for dragon wings. I don't know how familiar Oberon is with dragons. I would assume not very much. But rather than like being the hardened like dragon, like leathery wings, these have been carved to like a likeness, kind of like feathers. And they're like sort of posed behind this dragon's back. The two chairs, they are two big chairs. One is facing north and one is facing south. And that's sort of all you can glean from this area.
Okay. Let me see. So the pedestals, what was the word? It was look towards her court to reveal what should not be revealed. So maybe the candle handles, and then what is it? Two seem to be, previously lit, two not, and then we have the two statues with the two cube things. And then we have two of the chairs.
None of them are lit.
No, none of them are lit, but two of them seem to have been lit because they have like waxy, like burnt out candles.
Oh, okay.
Right? Am I wrong?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. So, and then the two chairs are facing the opposite way. So maybe if we light things or turn handles, chairs will move. Maybe they're supposed to look towards the dragon. Maybe the dragon is a her that the inscription is talking about. Maybe. But also before that, maybe we should explore the rest. So does everybody want to, I guess, hide? And is the door, the upper door, this one that Oberon's standing in front of, is it locked?
The door that you're standing in front of, you were not with Kevin and Avani when they were looking at the other door, but it is similar to the other door in that, like the one in the southern corridor, in that it is completely smooth and melded into the walls and does not have any visible keyholes or handles or hinges.
Oh, that's... So...
That door is also the same, Kevin, if you're to look at it a little closer.
Okay.
So we don't have any way to explore further anyway, unless you have a way to pick magical locks. Like, I think there's I think there are spells for that, but I don't know if any of you have it.
Knock?
Closest thing I have is
no.
to spell magic.
I mean,
I think anyone who is a caster I don't think any of you are full casters except for Yadi or for Hako. Hako, you can make me a Arcana check if you'd like once you've entered this space.
Sure thing.
Wait, druids
Sure
are not
thing.
full. Are druids full casters?
Oh, you're a full
Druids are
caster.
full
Yes, that's right.
casters.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can make it too, Avani. I forgot because you're mostly ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and Hako can make Arcana checks. I think.
Announcing my
guidance myself.
Yup.
Yeah, I was gonna say I guidance myself.
Okay.
I have also like a bardic inspiration.
19.
19.
I have I think one higher than that. Is that 18 plus 4? 18
Yeah.
plus 4, 22.
22.
Both of you, like, once you enter like the temple proper, like the ruins proper, this place is sort of like thrumming with a kind of arcana magic that you are not entirely familiar with, but you can tell that it is old and strong and sort of weaved into the bones of what was probably quite a grand building. Hako in particular, you can tell that this is religious magic, but it is not arcana related. Like the arcana, capital A, capital D, proper noun.
Okay.
I wonder if it's like a cultist.
Well, no.
No?
Sorry, I'm like, it's 2 a.m. here, so I'm like...
Yeah, I'm like, I want you guys to get to a proper stopping point, but none of you are touching the stuff, so I'm like, maybe we should just stop for now. Once you have that sort of revelation that this place is full of old magics, and then we'll kick it again in 2 weeks.
Just to double check, you say Arcana as in general Arcana, or the Pantheon Arcana?
This is not Pantheon Arcana magic. Like, you are familiar with that, with what that feels like, because you've been in their temples and their holy places, and you're a cleric.
Yeah.
You know what holy magic feels like. This place is imbued with holy magic, but it is not that of any Arcana that you felt before.
Gotcha. Ooh, okay. Gods of Eld, but unknown. Alright. Just noting that down before I, like, forget.
Yep.
Wait, real quick. Sorry, I had to mute myself. Does it... What is it? The... we have encountered the Moon Knight. Well, maybe not. Actually, no. I was gonna ask a thing, but I don't think so, so never mind.
Okay. Yeah, we'll chill for now, because we went a little long today, but that's okay. You guys did a lot. I hope you had fun.
Thank you.
Yippee.
Thank you for gaming.
Thank you.
A big puzzle for the first time in a while. It's going.
It's going.
It's going as puzzles usually do.
Puzzle fixing. Our first puzzle was strength. That's 20.
And I'm just like, Avani's like, maybe we should solve this puzzle. Like, don't touch anything.
I'd love to solve this puzzle. It's just 2 a.m. and the moment more than 2 people start yapping at 2 a.m., I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't. I might have to ask you for details again next time, Monica.
That's fine. That's fine. Feel free to ask for like any clarifications. I'm gonna try to put the episode up like ASAP, so you guys can review if you'd like, because there's a lot of info dump.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. If not this session, can I first pray next session, because it doesn't feel like the Arcana's magic you said. But can I pray to the Shudder?
Yeah, please pray next session, because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I have to get up and